One.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 5 of Tins&Gins. We're your hosts, RG Daxter, The Perception, The Beardsman, with our special guest this evening, DarthSmash11. Darth, you want to let us know a little bit about yourself, what you do, what your channel's about, what your community's about, please, sir?
So, 11, Twitch, DarthSmash11, Headstand Nation, Suicide Prevention Squad. We do a lot of mental health, especially veteran-based. We do headstands for just about everything: followers, subs, bits, goals, and
Tins&Gins.
Yeah, Tins&Gins. Oh shit. Okay, and yeah, we just we're a great community. We just come have fun, hang out, give life advice. It's my favorite thing to do. And apparently, Dax just said I'm about to do a headstand. So,
Yeah, Darth, show us this headstand crack. And while you're
right.
doing that, I will talk a bit about you.
This is Desk Cactus. He sits over here. His name this month is Hey, Would You Blow Me? It's a sir in front of it. I just don't use it because, you know,
Thanks,
we're
bud.
friends.
Cool, show us this headstand.
All right.
Now, I know we got members of Darth's community here, so stand emotes across the screen here, so we got something new. There you go. Look at all that.
All right.
Spam that shit, man.
Let's get them emotes going.
Right.
Do it, Darth.
You're about to see the cleanest fucking headstand.
So Darth is similar to our community guys. He does a lot of just chatting and just talk shit a lot of time, which, you know, we're fucking professionals at. Look at this thing.
Just talk a bunch of shit.
I have the strength to do this, but man, if I go upside down, like all the blood just goes to my head and I'm just like, fuck this.
And he can flail his legs like fish out of water and not lose balance either.
It's how, like, yeah.
Is it frozen? Is the video frozen, or is he just perfectly still?
Ooh.
Oh, look at this. Man, he needs to learn how to do the splits. He needs to learn how to do the splits. Imagine, like, doing the headstand and then he just goes...
Darth is a very selfless individual, as in he does a lot of stuff for, like, veteran community, stuff like that. He's actually a vet himself. He was in the Navy for quite a few years and just recently retired. Just a great guy. Help you out at the drop of a hat.
And that's how Darth lost his virginity. Not crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that is true. Everything you said was true.
You're back. How's it going? Nice. Everyone seemed to like that, Darth. That's good. All right. So, for people who are new here, I think James, if you're still here, I think you might be the only one that's new. We have a Discord server where we have a Tins&Gins channel. People submit questions. We usually answer them. Usually.
Discord links coming in chat now.
That's it. Discord coming in hot.
It takes a while to get down through them, but we will get through all of them.
Mm-hmm. Actually, we're doing pretty good right now, guys. I'm not gonna lie, we made a lot of ground last week, but we're doing pretty good. Just want to throw this out there too. First thing, we are just random people that just talk shit on topics that we know very minimal about.
Yeah,
we're no professionals on any level.
We're not an expert in any of this shit.
Drink and talk a lot lot of shit.
We're not experts in this, but the more we drink, the more we become experts about these subjects.
Yes. All right. Let's get into it, shall we? So, first question here, Princess Zool. If your friend were to describe you to a stranger, what would they say about you?
Are we talking like a best friend, or just like someone who knows? Like,
let's say your friend is trying to describe, like, oh, I think you know this person. He looks like this, I guess, or
no, I think it's more of a. Oh god, I'm gonna turn that shit down. Hold on. Fucking lightweight. I'm gonna turn off chatbot. That shit's gonna get ridiculous. Okay, right. Continue. Yeah, I think it's more of a like a. Yeah.
I think for me, loyal, funny, fat, bald guy who will pretty much do anything for you.
That's a good one, right?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know what I'd say. Like, I don't know. Short. If he's with his other friends, he's the shortest one. That's probably the way. Like, cause it's funny. Like, Infected Dog, Budgie, Marty, they're all like probably my closest friends, and they're all way taller than me. They're like 6'4", and I'm fucking 5'8". So I just I kind of stand out more than them.
Yeah, 5 inches on me. Ooh.
Everyone's got 5 inches on me in a different department. Anyway.
Okay, we already went
Beardy,
there.
It's usually pretty simple for me. I got a buddy who describes everyone as, hey, he's a big dude with a beard and he's a bit of a prick. That's
yeah, actually, yeah, that's
and usually
pretty good.
people know exactly the fuck I am.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm okay with it.
Perception?
You're not a prick, you're just straightforward.
Hurt feelings.
I guess I'd probably get tall, friendly, polite, cuddly, and a bit of a dingus.
Your friends think you're cuddly?
Can't confirm if he's cuddly or not, but
he's the bloke that next pints at 4 p.m. every Friday. Damn straight. Actually, I started at noon on Fridays. Yeah, I mean, bar crawls on Fridays.
Perception is God. Yo, he's kind of a demigod here. Let's
Cuddly, huh? That's a good one. That's like a solid like coming out, you know, cuddly. I wasn't expecting to hear cuddly.
Like how would you how is that a description for somebody though? Like if somebody say, "Oh, he's quite cuddly," I'd be like, "What the like? What does that mean?" Like if I meet this guy, is he gonna fucking cuddle me?
Am I wrong to thinking like if someone says cuddly, I think of like a heavy set person, like a heavier person?
Yeah, that's kind of like
saying like
it's dad bod.
You're chubby, but in a nice kind of way.
Yeah,
but it also kind of means friend.
That's crazy. Dax has a dad bod, and he's not a dad.
If you're cuddly, you're a bit of a hugger. I give exceptionally good hugs, so I will take that as a compliment.
Okay, there we have it. Moving on, Beardy, go.
All right, this one also is from Princess here. What is your favorite donut?
Well, are we talking about from a specific place or just favorite overall?
Just overall flavor, I say.
Krispy Kreme glazed donut, hands down. I could eat those. I could eat a box of those, which is why I'm fat.
I'm just gonna have to go with like a just regular strawberry jam
or
Thanks, strawberry bag. Jelly, as you Americans call it.
Thank you, friends of bag. I'm not a donut fan. I do not like donuts.
But if you had to choose,
blasphemy.
Chocolate glazed, I guess, which is crazy because I'm not a big chocolate fan.
Jelly donut, like raspberry,
Hurts donuts.
Perception.
Donuts.
Do you guys get that?
I'd probably go the same. I'd say like the big boy kind of like full donut, no hole, jam in the middle, or custard. I don't mind custard, but I probably prefer jam.
Ooh. Do you prefer airy or cakey donuts? I think a cakey.
Oh,
you know what? The only time I want a cakey donut is the donut holes, the ones that are like this big. You know, like the little round ones where you buy like back. Yeah, those.
I changed mine.
Go ahead.
I actually do. I enjoy a nice old-fashioned donut. Yes. Yep. I do. I like old-fashioned donuts.
Okay. The fuck is an old-fashioned donut?
It's just
a bit of ice and sugar. That's it.
No, not even. It's literally just the fried donut. Yep. Dip it in a nice cup of coffee or something like that. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Ooh. Nice.
Salivating a little.
I'm kind of horny.
Donuts.
All right.
On to the next.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Next one here is from Mr. I Become Death. Fortune you have way too many of.
Wait, say that again. You lagged. I think my stream died. Go ahead.
Name something in the kitchen you have way too many of.
Forks.
Knives.
Spoons. I have way too many fucking spoons. I don't know why I have so many spoons compared to everything else.
Probably like soup spoons. We have spoons that are fucking ridiculously big. And that's it.
Like what? Like rounder? Like a rounder like head on it?
Yeah, just like big swollen tip on it.
Huh.
Proper soup.
Funny fact, I actually eat all cereal. Anything that you eat with a spoon, I eat with a teaspoon. And the only reason I eat it with a teaspoon is because if you eat a bowl of cereal with a teaspoon, it lasts so much longer. Try it.
Sorry, I looked at Sorry.
Hey,
I
pretty.
just read chat at the wrong time right there. That's hilarious.
Makes your hands look bigger.
Oh man. All right, this is all right, guys. This is where we start getting to that point of the night where it starts getting a little interesting. Okay.
Oh, no.
So next one here is ever get your own jazz in your hair? And we're not talking about the musical fucking.
Yes.
In my hair? Wait,
Darth, when was the last time you
in
had
my
hair?
hair?
I gotta be honest here. When was the last time you had hair?
6 years ago.
Oh, so not that far off. Okay, all right. So you
But
haven't
it
been holding
was military cut, so it was short on the sides, like
okay.
it was pretty much bald on the sides, and like I had the receding hairline going on, and just like.
Did you ever have like the full blown like long like flowing locks at any point?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You've seen it, haven't you? Right?
I think I did. Yeah. I think I have before. I think so.
Did you just say the military look?
Yes.
How
yes,
dare
did.
you?
Well, Darth,
So-
did you ever get jazz in your military hair?
Or any hair at all?
No.
Perception. You said yeah.
I said yeah.
What do you?
Dax?
I mean, okay,
Yeah, but like I'm talking facial hair, not like up here. I think the
This
closest
is
it's got
I
to
feel like
my
this is the first time you ever grew a fucking mustache. I don't
no,
know
but the
about your facial
closest it's
hair.
got to my head is like my eyebrow or something.
You've
And
had
then-
it in your
And
eyebrow
then I'm
before?
like this for the rest of the day. What's wrong? Nothing. Nothing.
Holy shit!
Don't even ask.
How do you guys get that shit on your face?
Man, if you're on your back and you're like have some good pressure going, it's easily done.
You know what? I guess I had to have. Listen. I've hit myself in the eye before. All right, so
All right.
I guess at some point it's had to have been on in hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you're
I-
on
well,
your back and you like.
Listen, Darth, that thing
Who
comes
does-
out at
who does
30
it
miles
on
per hour. You know what I mean? It
But
fires
who
out.
does
You
it-
know what I
who
mean?
does it? Who does it laying down on their back? Do you guys all do it laying down on your back?
Sometimes,
do,
man, I'm
standing
telling you,
up?
it's more intense on your back. Just saying.
What are you all hunched over, like standing up, just like doing your thing?
Over the toilet.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, hey, you gotta have a place to clean up, right? Shower.
Yeah, your
toilet.
chest.
No, thank you. I mean, maybe a girl's chest.
Sometimes like the intensity that it comes out with. Like, do you ever see like shoot over your head and hits the wall behind you?
No. Jesus.
Jesus Christ,
Man, that's a fucking perception. Are you a porn
Jeez.
star?
Do you ever have to put a hole in the sheetrock and you got to patch it?
Talking like the movie, like fucking Hancock, you know, where he's there, like riding your
Fires
lawn
one all
the car
through, yeah.
throw her off, and it just goes bing straight through the top of the trailer.
You gotta
Anyway,
fucking spackle
Okay,
and repaint
this
the
is the
wall.
way it's going tonight, as usual.
Jesus.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, it gets better. Because there's the follow-up. Ever get jazz in someone else's hair? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Eye, hair, chest,
Jesus.
back.
Darth, where haven't you gotten it?
On her feet.
No, that's not.
I've
true
never
either.
foot. I've never foot.
Oh, that's not the question. Read it again. Roxy says.
What do you mean? Ever get someone else's jazz?
Oh, in your hair. No.
Oh,
Whoa.
Thank you, Rox, for that.
Thanks for confirming,
No, that's a negative here.
Wait, what
No.
was the question? I missed it.
Ever get someone else's jazz in your hair?
Oh, yeah, no.
Just facial.
He
hair
said
count?
yeah, and then he said no.
Yeah, facial hair
Yeah,
counts.
no.
Perception. Go on, do tell.
Oh, this is an interesting story.
I mean, I was
What?
in the Navy.
You've heard this?
No, but it's bound to be an interesting story.
Oh, okay. Oh, so wait. So for
Oh,
perception, you've got it in there.
Very, like straightforward. Like if you're eating someone out, you're going to like get it on your.
No, but we're talking about like ejaculate, as in like semen.
Dudes.
Well, I don't know because technically female.
no.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we're not
So,
saying did you ever get ejaculate in your hair. We're saying did you ever get jazz in your hair?
This is true. Yeah. So I guess
With
jizz would be. Yeah,
Girl
okay.
jazz too.
Not well. Okay. I mean, Are we answering the question that way? Like,
Dax. I mean, if that's the case, then yeah, But if that's not the case, then no. Should have shaved your chest, Jesus.
damn.
Oh yeah, I've got Jazz on here before, boys.
Dad, is that you?
Hey, come on. I can make him dance.
Papa, Daddy.
It's nippy out tonight. Oh, I read that earlier. Roxy, fuck's sake.
Damn, boy, look at those traps.
Anyway,
I think
next
we're
question.
mixing up Jazz. Yeah, I think we're mixing
Man,
them
I'm
up there. Okay.
Like
Next one comes from Princess Zool. Yeah, because you're not innocent. Have you ever tried Jazz?
Like your own Jazz? No.
no.
I guess.
Actually, I
Really,
probably have
Dax?
unintentionally. Because when I did the whole hit myself in the face,
You guys are fucking reckless. What are you just like hitting me your tongue? Like,
so good and tasty. No, but like, do you ever like kiss your girlfriend after stuff? No?
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Oh, I would. So I suppose, yeah, I have. Yeah, Roxy said exactly what I said. So like, not
Bert, you
intentionally,
probably
as in like I've never.
Bert probably actually put it in a glass and drank it though.
Yeah,
Like, let's
Bert's
be real
like,
with
cheers.
that, yeah. Hey boys, hey,
Bit-
good job,
Bit
lads.
of tonic water. Oh yeah.
I mean, I have kissed a girl after, but like she brushed her teeth first. Like,
Nah, that's fucking cheating.
No. He's talking about like right after.
yeah,
like,
no, not right after. No.
Some girls prefer to brush their teeth, but others are like,
Yeah, I feel like
Be
there's
dirty,
not a
cunt.
lot of time. There's not a lot of time where it's like, that's like your immediate thing. Like it happens and then they give you a kiss. Like it doesn't.
No. You gotta kiss him. Gotta say thanks, Spirity.
those guys are, they ain't worth it. Princess.
Refuse to
Get
kiss.
it.
They ain't worth it.
I mean, never
Is it
mind.
gay if it's your own?
No, because it's yours.
I'd say no. Like I've
Well, I
never
mean-
fucking jizzed onto like the bed sheets and be like, oh yeah.
I mean,
Well,
I
that's
wouldn't be
good stuff.
surprised at this point. Hey, listen, this is the 5th episode with you two, and I wouldn't be surprised if you and Perception both came at me like, "What? You've never done that?"
It's like-
I feel like I'm always the out at one here with that stuff.
I have once
Why
before.
would you not
I
have
was
done
curious.
that?
Princess is like, damn it, I did the work. Kiss me.
I love the Black Knight comes in. Oh, tasting your own cum. Got it.
Wink.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Darius, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, like, I mean, if the girl is sitting there with a mouthful and like expecting a kiss, no, absolutely not.
I feel
I
like that would
mean-
be like a setup, though. Like if she's sitting with a mouthful and you're going for a kiss, you're getting that like spat into your mouth. Yeah,
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
that's like,
Bitch.
Like it's always either down or they spit, and that's that.
Yeah, I've tasted mine once because I was curious. I was just like, yeah, why not?
Yeah, I haven't done that, but I've unintentionally, like when I nearly
really
blinded
do like
myself.
a little pinky dip, and then
That pineapple's working.
that's good stock.
That's some good genetics right there.
Man, I'm good. You guys are sick.
Right.
Sick individuals.
Wait, what time did we
terabytes
start
of
Tins and Gins? Fuck. Like 21:10? 10 minutes ago? 15
sure.
minutes ago? Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Spit or swallow, not kiss. Give me some of that. I'll spit it and I'll swallow it.
Okay, so next one here is from Mr. Death. If you had to do one, Susan Boyle or Rosie O'Donnell?
Wait a minute.
Susan
the
Boyle.
Who the
she
fuck
would
is Rosie
sing at-
O'Donnell again?
She would.
You don't know
sing
who Rosie O'Donnell is?
Susan Boyle, 100%.
I think I would do
tremendous
Susan
backstory
Boyle.
Yeah,
because she has
Susan
a
Boyle.
beautiful voice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Beautiful voice.
Imagine what she sounds like in the bed, lads.
Rosie O'Donnell was.
I've
an
dreamed a
okay
dream and time's
actress.
gone by.
Oh, dude, I just finished. I gotta go clean up. That was quick.
I'm done.
So we're good on that? Everyone's good on
Yep,
that
we're
one?
good on that
All
one.
right, we're moving
I am
on.
marking Princess's redemption as complete.
Oh, good. I was going to refund it to her. Would the world be a better place if everyone smoked weed? Also from Mr. Death. I think it would definitely help a lot of people out.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that. I think it would definitely help some people out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so. I wouldn't say like.
How about if everybody had the option to?
Yeah, if everyone had a choice, I think so.
I think there's a lot of people that are kind of like afraid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, most of it's like losing your job or going to jail. Like those are the things. If I'm not gonna lose my job or go to jail, I would do it every day.
I don't get why it's literally a plant. Like this, what we're drinking here, this is way worse for us than weed.
Yeah.
And yet we're able to just go down to the shop and buy this.
Well, I don't know about you. I'm drinking juice, so healthy.
Yeah, sure.
Drink cider. Elephants get fucking locked. And then
like, would the world be a better place? I think so. People wouldn't feel like fucking criminals.
Hey, Susan may be a gremlin, but fucking Rosie O'Donnell's a troll.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. But put them side by side, brother, man.
I would rather do a gremlin than a troll.
Yes, I would say if you sat everyone in the world, like every politician, if you forced them into a room and they had to get high, I think everyone would have a different view of the world.
I think shit would get done.
How high? You need to get them like super fucking high though, like super fucking high.
Well, you need to get them high enough so that they experience the good sides of weed, you know?
Yeah, you can't get them too high because like some people just don't like getting high because it just freaks them the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
We should get them crossfaded first time.
Okay.
Ready to move on. Moving on. I become death. Why is the ocean salty?
Let's skip this because this actually has a scientific evidence as to why it's salty.
Because I don't know. I don't know.
It's like the stone or something at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, erosion and all that fun stuff.
Like, these questions that actually have scientific answers, I don't know if we can give much of an opinion on them because, like, if we say something, it's going to be wrong.
You know what? How about we just, because of Jesus.
Let's not do that. Let's move on.
Jesus came in every ocean.
Jesus I want a non-scientific answer. That says fish jizz. The end.
I want a non-scientific answer. It's because everyone that goes to seasides just piss in the ocean, and everyone's piss added together has just created the ocean slightly salty. And the fish have just adapted to our piss.
Wait. So piss tastes like salt?
No, it's whale cum. Like whales come. Like
that makes sense. Actually, that makes more sense. Yeah.
Bagheera and the friends out
Imagine
there
how much fish is in the ocean. This is true. Dork equals whales dick. It does, yes. All right. So, I'm going to the next one here. Is there any science to graphology?
To what?
Graphology.
What the fuck is graphology?
What's that?
Death? Any clarification on that?
Hold on, let me give it a look. Graphology. Let me give an explanation here. Graphology is the analysis of the physical characteristics and patterns of handwriting with attempt to identify the writer, indicate the psychological state at the timing of writing, or evaluate personal characteristics.
So are you talking about identifying someone's identity, or just like matching handwriting? Because if you're matching handwriting, yes, there's.
I think it's like to identify if the person was like
mad or sad, or
if
happy.
The person was mad or sad or happy, or kind of figuring out their personal characteristics. So like if their writing is like really structured, are they like a structured person? Would they be kind of strict and neat and tidy?
Is that the shit they use to like find out if like someone's pee doesn't connect, so they're a serial killer type of shit? Is that what it is?
Maybe, yeah. No? I think it's bullshit. Maybe there is some.
There's got to be something. There's you can tell if there's like an issue with someone by their handwriting, right? That's what it is.
I don't know if you could tell exactly what is wrong, but like if I write a strongly worded letter to someone, you fucking son of a bitch, I will. God damn it! Like it's gonna be brutal handwriting. But you've seen my letters. Like my handwriting's pretty. It's nice on. It's on point when I'm writing something nice. But like if I write like a letter to
looking at your handwriting on the board, you look like a type B personality, which is I think if I put it in plain English, it's like a pervert.
What?
What?
I know what I'm talking about.
What? What the fuck just happened here? You invite poor Darth on here to call him a fucking pervert? What the fuck is wrong with you? The
It
fuck?
was a joke, lads. Chill out, alright?
Well, what if I am-
Jesus, is that so? That's
actually
technically
am a
though.
pervert?
That's supposed to be like what graphology is, though.
Yeah, it's kind of like looking at somebody's
Okay.
handwriting and
I
figure
mean,
out
there
were
has
they an
to
emotional
be-
person. Were
There has to be a science. Yeah, there has to be a science behind it, right?
Yeah, I guess like on pen and paper, you probably could, like a really hard indent. You could probably tell like how hard they were writing on the paper.
Right,
like,
but
if
you
they
would have to
saw
make so
these,
many
like,
comparisons and
super
ask the
flares
person.
and-
yeah, like if you saw handwriting that was like really embedded into the paper, you're like, oh, it was heavy-handed writing, so they were angry. But maybe they did that all the time. You know?
It's all taken off.
What?
Get your tits out.
Like,
Anyway, moving on. Fuck me, this is a stupid question.
I mean, it's not. I mean, technically, I mean, I'd say yes. I'd say there is a science. I'm gonna say yes. All right. If you pulled out your, do you become?
Wait, say that again. Say that
If you
again.
pull out your wisdom teeth, do you become
Hey,
less
wait,
intelligent?
Can I answer this one? If you pull out your own wisdom teeth, yes, you are less intelligent.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I don't think it matters.
You didn't
I
say
don't,
go
I
to
don't think
pen.
your teeth determine your intelligence.
No, I don't
Just
think.
putting it out Okay, moving on. Ice. The only reason I have my top off, by the way, is because Princess redeemed the 69,000 points. You know.
420,000 points.
Yeah,
I'll do
imagine.
it. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'll take off the shirt.
69k per one of us, and you have to name us out.
If you hold in a fart, will it kill you? Yes. Yes, it will.
Yeah,
Right.
I suppose because it would
Yes.
build up
Uh,
PSI in
Spontaneous combustion. Look it up.
your
Beardy seems to know what he's talking about, so I'm going to say yes.
Dude, you ever seen a video? Like, you ever seen like the murder mysteries? Like they go in the house and there's just one spot in the house that's like burned, and it's like a really hot fire concentrated to one spot, and then bang, it's gone. People
Right.
happens to people. One a lot, but this one old lady comes to mind. She literally held in her farts, dude, and she just lit up in her chair one day. Spontaneously combust, burned to nothing.
I have heard of that.
Ah.
Crazy, because she would not fart.
I was thinking more along the lines of do you ever see like accidents on like I guess construction sites of guys dying or that, or stay like in a mechanics because they'll do like a joke where they have the air compressors that
Oh yeah,
And
yeah, and
the-
you blow it up
the-
like people's butts, and someone can blow up their
shove
fucking
it up their
intestines.
arse. Yeah,
Hmm
and just the PSI is too much and it just ruptures your guts. So
Okay, well, I can
maybe holding
see
in the
what
fart too much because-
Perception is saying, but Beardy,
Yeah, no, a fart could not make you fucking spontaneously combust.
Look up spontaneous combustion.
onto
It's
something.
I don't give a
gas
shit.
built up in the body.
I don't give a
I'm
shit.
backing
I'm
up
googling
Beardy
this shit
here.
right now.
Beardy,
Beardy, look up fucking Sonic gets fucked in the ass, and there's going to be a fucking document on it. Doesn't mean it's real.
we're gonna be able to see the reflection in his glasses, and it's not gonna.
We're just going to see an ass.
Spontaneous combustion or spontaneous ignition is a type of combustion which occurs by self-heating, increasing temperature due to exothermic internal reactions, followed by a thermal runaway, self-heating which rapidly accelerates to high temperatures, and finally auto-ignition. I don't know what the fuck any of that means.
These are
Yeah,
like
but
these are like
he's
combustion
whacking
engines
people
and
up.
shit, and like steel rubbing together, not somebody's fart inside their intestines.
Don't you fucking
Anyway,
judge me, David. I'm
move
still
on,
going
move
with
on,
it.
move on.
Spontaneous combustion, damn it. Yes. It'll kill you. Fart. It'll kill you if you don't. Oh, we got. I think that's our first one from Mr. Slippy and the Rumpus here. Is head rush from standing up too fast free drugs?
No,
I don't think it lasts long enough.
that's the problem right there. It doesn't last long enough.
Tell you what, it is free drugs, so that's similar. I sometimes get issues with my ears. My ears just get blocked with like earwax and shit, so I actually have to like clear them out properly. and with like a little. It's basically like an irrigation thing. So it's like basically shoots water into your ear. But do you know that your ears are used for like balance and shit? As soon as you finish that shit, walking down the hallway, holy shit. Oh, it's fucking weird. That's free drugs.
Oh man.
Have you got it done?
Yeah. Those times.
Yeah.
So
it's like your head's inner water level. So
yeah, it just feels like you try walk and you just lean to one side for some reason. It's just weird.
I wouldn't know if I. Well.
Right, move on.
Next one, Mr. Perception here. Hey.
Oh.
Is there any superstition you believe in, if any?
Darth, I'm going to throw this one at you first.
All right. So, I mean, this is the. Do you consider like aliens a superstition, or are you talking like more like the supernatural, like ghosts, vampires?
No, it's more superstitious of like Friday the 13th or walking under a ladder and like opening an umbrella inside. I think is that what you're aiming at, Perception?
Yeah, walking a crack, breaking your mother's back.
Oh yeah, no. Fuck all
do you
that
really?
shit.
Do you follow that one?
I don't follow that one. I was just using an example.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, I don't get. I don't care about any superstitions like that. It's all bullshit.
Yeah, the walking under a ladder, as Death says, dude, I walk under a ladder about 30 fucking times a day.
I'd walk under a ladder, but if like there's someone on it, just for
safety reasons, I wouldn't walk under a ladder. I wouldn't walk under a ladder as in like, if I walk under this ladder next week, I'm gonna get hit by a car. You know,
I literally walked under a ladder that someone was on yesterday. He was right outside the door of the cafe that I came out of. I was like, "Oh, you're here. This is a safety fucking issue."
Roxy says saying "bless you" when somebody sneezes is a superstition. The reason here's a little fact for you lads. The reason why people say "God bless you" after you sneeze is because when the Black Plague was in Europe, sneezing was a symptom for the Black Plague. So when somebody sneezed, they were like, "Oh, they have the Black Plague. They're fucked." So they just said "God bless you," as in like, "Yeah, good luck." And I think it just stuck since then.
And I think I wouldn't really be religious, but I just see it as more of a polite
courtesy.
Say,
yeah, if I sneeze,
that's not just hotels. That's any building in the city you go into. The odds are they don't have a 13th floor. It goes from 12 right to 14. Every building's like that in the city.
That shit annoys me.
It's like Irish cars.
Yeah,
we went all the way up to like we had 9900 up to 12, and then became 131, 132 for the second half of the year. And then carried on like that. Because
they knew that 13, the registration 13 on cars, people wouldn't buy, so they changed it to 131. It's so fucking stupid.
Funny.
Anyway.
Next one?
Good question.
Yeah, there's nothing that really, I don't let fear rule my life. No, so yeah, there's no superstitions. I don't believe in shit. All right, next one here is from Miss Perception. What was that?
I do the backwards for Friday the 13th. I do see Friday the 13th as a good day, and I've always had a good day on Friday the 13th.
But is that because you see yourself having a good day?
I think it's mentally, like it's a mental thing. You know what I mean? Like you're like, this is gonna be a good fucking day. You go out and you have a good fucking day and you kill it.
It's probable, but I suppose maybe the superstition helps in turning what could be a sucky day into a win.
Yeah, but I think it causes more chaos than anything. Like more people think it's going to be a fucked up day because of the day it is, instead of it being, you know what I mean? What happens? What if it's Monday the 13th? That's fucking worse than Friday the 13th. At least Friday I have 2 days off after that. Monday I still got to work 4 more fucking days. You know what I mean? That's worse for me.
Nah.
Okay. Touch wood. I still do touch wood, but that's more of just
that's just habit, like.
Yeah.
Even like what is it? Holding your. You ever hear that? Hold your breath when you cross the cemetery or drive past the cemetery.
No. Drive over a bridge.
No.
Drive over a bridge. Yeah.
Nope.
No. Anyway, Beardy, keep her lit.
All right. We're going to go on. Next one here is from Miss Roxy Loves. For how often do you think about death?
A lot, actually. Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, probably
Yeah?
a lot.
Every goddamn day.
Never.
Probably most days. Death pops into the head.
It's an inevitability, though. Like, why? Like, for what? Like, I mean, it's going to happen. I mean, regardless if it happens today, it could fucking happen right now, or it could happen 50 years from now. I mean,
I think
but,
the
like,
whole thing of like you
Literally.
should never fear death is a thing, because if like when you're dead, you don't know you're dead. So like, why should you fear something that when it happens, you don't even know it's happened?
So I fear other people's deaths.
Oh yeah, no, but I think in this case,
okay.
well, are we thinking about death as in death in general, or death of like relating to yourself, or like the death of other people?
Like personally, for me in general, like it wouldn't. I suppose like I think about my own, just like different scenarios, what ifs, and that. Never necessarily like a bad thing. It's just like sometimes you're just like, daydream, ponder. It's never like
Yeah, I
in a
agree with Budge on this one, by the way.
kind
Yeah,
of a
take
bad
each, yeah.
way. And I think others, but like as Darth would have said, if I was thinking of other people's deaths, especially people close to me, that would hit like a little harder. No, that comes in, but like that's a natural part of life.
Death is part of life. Death is the end of life.
Yeah.
So for me, and I don't know how many people in chat have been in the military, but for me, death takes on a whole new concept because of some experiences that I went through in the military. And there are certain times, certain days where if my wife hasn't called me, she gets off work at somewhere between 5 and 6. If it's 7 o'clock and she hasn't called me and said, hey, I went to the grocery store, hey, I went and did this, or hey, I'm going to do that, instantly, my mind, she's dead. But
You go right for it.
that's just because of shit that happened to me, and the way that I see things and take things and fear things.
I can, yeah, okay, yeah, I can see that. All right.
Thanks, Janko.
I think, I mean, personally, I look at it as like, shit, it's gonna happen, and I'm not, like I said, it actually comes back when I was joking with the whole thing with, I don't let fear, control me, and that's like kind of like the thing is death is like a fear. People have it as a fear. It doesn't. I mean, I really, I work in a job where I could be crushed, by a fucking lift or anything. I can fall off a ladder. I could do. Literally, it's a very big inevitability. So instead of it, it is what it is. If it happens, I'm more concerned with. I don't let the death bother me. I'm more concerned with the footprint I leave behind. I want to be the person that's like, when I do die, I do have people to go, man, like, he was actually a decent fucking guy or something like that.
Yeah,
that's
like
what
that
I'm
as
more
well.
concerned with, instead of the actual, like, if it happens, it happens. I don't concern myself with something that I can't control.
Yeah, no,
Because you can't control it.
I don't fear it at all. I do think about it though, but I don't think about it as in, oh shit, if this happens. But I think about death all the time. Like
Yeah,
a
but
lot,
I feel like if you're thinking about it, then it's kind of like you're.
Yeah, but I think
it's
about it more as in like a lot. My friend John died, and he was my training partner, and I think about him every day. And it's just like, what would happen if he was here now? What would be different? And even thinking about what would be different, I suppose that's me thinking about death in a way, as in how it's affected my life and stuff like that.
So you're using it as like a think of like a what if, like kind of like a what.
Yeah, maybe like, but like even sad as enough of this to say, like the whole thing of I'm driving home, I'm like, what if my car tires blew out now and I died? Like, what would happen? But it's not that I'm fearing that's what would happen. I'm just wondering in my head, hey, what would happen if this happened?
It's a curiosity. Yeah,
curiosity. That's all.
That's what I like as well.
Can I actually throw something out there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, dude, go ahead.
So for the people who think about death for themselves, as in like suicide, I've been there. I've actually been driving down the road before. I was going to a military weekend thing that I had to do. It was 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm just driving down the road. I'm the only car on the road, and I was like, I could just drive my car right off the road and hit those trees right there. I've thought about that before. And I want to let people know that you're not alone in those thoughts. You always have people you can talk to. And if you don't have someone to talk to, you can always come talk to me.
This is true. Very
Yeah.
true.
Military,
true.
whatever, doesn't matter. I don't give a shit.
There's always someone out there that does give a shit. There is someone always out there that if you're at that point where you feel like no one gives a fuck and you're alone and you have such like a weight on your chest that you can't bear, there's always someone out there that can help you with that load. There's always someone to carry that load for you. There's always someone to help you out. Always. There's never an actual like, there's no such thing as alone. There's way too many fucking people who are in this world for you to feel alone. You know what I mean? Like you just shouldn't. It shouldn't be a thing. You shouldn't have to.
Can I refresh my drink quick?
Yeah,
man, go ahead. I actually gotta let the dogs
Sure.
out. She's next to me crying real quick.
Beardy,
You
give
wanna
us
take
the
our
next
first-
question before you go, and then me and Persephone will discuss it while you're gone.
It's gonna be a quick one, I feel like, but we'll do it. From Slippy here, how often do you think about death while having sex?
Never.
No.
Nah.
No.
Sorry, lads. I don't want to think about that.
Here, I'll give you the next one then. Where would the Earth's butthole be located?
Wherever the fuck Beardy lives. The
Fucking
Earth's
Ireland.
butthole. I don't know.
Ireland would be one tight little butthole on Earth.
Yeah, man.
They're so small.
It's a sweet virgin hole.
What's the name of the place in the Pacific? The San Marina Trench?
Or Mariana Trench.
That's
That's
one.
probably the butthole. Yeah,
It is
that
the
goes
deep
right down.
hole.
That's deep. Deeper than my fucking feels.
Oh, there's something crazy like 11. I want to say like 11 kilometers. Would that be right?
Yeah, I think it's like 11.5 kilometers.
Which is like 5 miles for stupid units.
Stupid units.
So good and tasty. I
Alright,
probably need to top up my drink as well, but I have enough to get me through another question.
I'm ready for another one.
Oh,
What do we
yeah,
finish off with the old the butthole thing?
Nah, move on. We know where the butthole is. It's the Mariana Trench. That's fucking deep.
Oh, the next one's a long one, and it's actually our first one, I believe, from Mr. The Brazzle Dazzle.
Ooh, shits are
Our
coming.
original thing here, we have, thank you. Hello, everyone. I am the Brazzle Dazzle, asker of questions, excellent lover, and all-around good guy. Here's one for you. What is the world's greatest sandwich, and why?
Oh,
That's a fucking toughie, dude.
God. It depends on the mood I'm in.
I know.
I like just some like homemade bread, bit of ham, nice crunchy lettuce, tomato. Pretty good. Kelly Lou's Baps, lads.
Is a burger.
That's a good sandwich.
I suppose technically you
And
could call
it is. It's meat and cheese, right? I mean, that's.
Yo,
technically a
Beardy, lie on the
sandwich.
ground there, and I'll lie on the ground as well, and we can make the world's best sandwich.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's in between
Yes.
2 slices of bread. It's not typically a sandwich or
I
like
f-
a roll.
I don't know. I don't. I mean, yeah.
Like
I guess.
a Philly cheesesteak could be a sandwich technically,
Okay,
It is
so
or an Irish breakfast roll.
Like if you get a loaf of bread and like cut the end pieces, is that loaf of bread just now a big bread sandwich? Think about it, lads. I'm gonna get my drink here.
Mm.
what I'm gonna have to say to this one is, and
Nice.
it's probably one of the times that it was just the time that I got it. I was on deployment in the Persian Gulf. We came out. We were heading back to the States, and we stopped off in Australia. We stopped in Perth, and we've been on the boat for 76 days, and
God, it's a lot
something
of
like
time
that.
on a fucking boat with a bunch of dudes.
Well, there was girls on there too, but I
I
mean,
mean,
like the
come on,
ratio is
Darth, come
like
on,
39 to 1. But no, I was still married at the time. I was
We
still
went to go
trying
get a
make it
drink
work.
bag.
But we stopped in Perth, and the first place off the pier was this tiny little shithole blue building. You couldn't even go sit. All the seats were picnic benches, and you walked up, and they had this one sandwich called the kitchen sink burger. Everything on it but the kitchen sink. Egg, chili, cheese,
fuck yeah.
onion, pickle, tomato.
You lost me at onions.
I don't eat onions, but it was the best burger I ever had, and I think it's partly because I was on the boat for 76 days, and we were like there were some times where I was eating mid rats, and it was peanut butter and jelly, so. I mean, that burger was amazing.
Sounds fucking really good. I think honestly, my perfect sandwich would be I'm pretty simple with this, but I think like a nice cheddar, a fresh seeded fucking roll, cheddar, oil, vinegar, turkey, a little bit of lettuce, fresh tomato.
You don't like ham? Do you like ham with your turkey?
I don't do ham. I used to love ham. Up until recently.
I don't do it was on sandwiches. I really don't do turkey without ham, but I will do a ham sandwich.
Really?
Yeah, I love turkey and ham, but I don't really want a turkey sandwich by itself. Unless
salami. I'm a big salami fan. I like salami. Princess, to answer your question, by the way, I'm told I am a power bottom. Throwing it out there. Go ahead, Perception, sorry.
I think you'd need something with the turkey if it was on its own, because turkey's usually dry.
Hey, picture me, right? Running out my kitchen.
That's why you got the oil and the salami.
Yeah. Running out my kitchen like this. My mom's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Literally running out of the kitchen with 2 cans. I'm drinking with the lads. Mom.
I'll do it this afternoon.
I'm drinking with the boys, Mom.
Make me a sandwich and drop it up to me.
So actually, the last thing on this for turkey, if we're talking homemade, after Thanksgiving, cold turkey sandwiches, just bread, mayonnaise, and turkey. That's it.
Fuck yes.
Bread, mayonnaise,
turkey and stuffing sandwich. Oh
yeah.
Oh
dude,
man,
you
that's
can throw
hot.
a little cranberry on there too if you want. Just a little bit of sauce on there. Oh fuck yeah, dude. Darth
yeah.
And it's coming up, dude. It's coming.
For some reason, cranberry sauce is like, when you think of cranberry sauce, you're like, oh no, that's rank. And then you think like cranberry sauce at Christmas. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's
but like it's what it's mixed with, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's that's great.
Don't bother me while I'm cleaning my room.
I want to drink with the lads, Mom.
Running up with 2 cans and the fucking vacuum. Right, move on.
I have to answer my sandwich.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, what the fuck? Coming back all late saying move on. Jesus.
Mine would be simple as well. White bread.
You basic bitch. No joking. Sorry, I'm such a guy.
2 hickory smoked rashers.
What is that?
Bake it. I suppose bacon with hickory flavoring.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, we're good.
Vintage white cheddar and chopped up red onion, toasted in a panini machine with a cup of tea.
No meat? Where's the meat?
Besides bacon?
Just the bacon?
So is it like a BLT? Do you know what a BLT is?
Hold the lettuce, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, so, okay, all right. Dude, how about potato bread, though?
Potato bread?
You guys don't have potato bread there?
No.
I don't think so.
Oh, fucking, dude, you guys are missing out. Martin's potato bread? Holy fuck. It'll change your life.
Okay.
Oh, it'll change your fucking life. So good. So good.
And Perception just left. Does anybody else eat the Hawaiian sweet rolls?
Yeah, fuck yeah, like candy.
Those things are fucking amazing.
I don't know.
I don't know if you guys have them, but oh my god, if you have not had a Hawaiian sweet roll,
Epic Dog, I'll make that a redeemable. Shave nuts on stream, 200,000.
Potato bread, it kind of similar.
Get out
rocks, but not it is, but not really, I guess. The Hawaiian sweet rolls, dude, there ain't nothing. I tell you what, dude, you take that, make like little sandwiches out of them, or like little sliders. Fuck yeah, dude.
We do Hawaiian rolls, and we do a whole pig, and we'll make it
every time.
Every time.
mustard based, vinegar based, and red based
Oh god,
barbecue,
yes.
and then you just get to pick, and you just take the little Hawaiian roll and you put pork. Oh my god, I love living in
my
the South.
god,
Love
that
living
sounds so
in the
good,
South.
dude. Yeah, Darth. See, there's the craziest thing is like me and Darth from the same country, right? And we're not that far apart. But I'm considered the North. He's considered the South, and it's fucking crazy because like the
How
food differences.
difference
Yeah,
it is.
it's fucking nuts. It's fucking nuts. Smoked brisket on some rolls. Fuck yeah, Death. Oh, all right, I gotta move. I'm getting hungry.
Okay, move on.
I have not had dinner yet, so I am. This is terrible for me.
Actually,
Ooh, another one from Princess. What are the best kinks? Well, let's see. People have kinks for
before you start,
mustaches.
what the fuck is a kink? Okay, I want to say
it's
right.
like a-
Ooh, don't say anything.
well,
Don't say
okay,
anything.
all right.
People who like feet, okay, that's considered a kink.
Yes, yeah.
But people who like asses, why is that not a kink?
Actually, I mean,
I think it is.
I guess it kind of is, right?
it's less taboo than it used to be.
I know, but
Yeah,
is it to a point where if it's less taboo, it's not a kink? Like, are kinks only taboo related stuff?
Yeah, I would say
I
it's
think-
something that you don't do normally.
Normally, not everyone does it. Yeah.
It's kind of niche. Is that kind of
Kink
the thing?
isn't mainstream.
Yeah. So like kink's like something that's exactly. In fact, the dog gets it. It's one of those
Yeah,
things where it's like it happens. Like it's a thing people like, but not majority of people like it. Whereas like if you ask anyone on the street, like, oh, dude, do you like getting a foot job? And most of people, you're probably gonna get it and be like, nah, not really. It's that majority, where most majority of people will go, yeah, I'm an ass guy, or yeah, I'm a tit guy, or yeah, I'm something like that. So anything that's kind of below the norm, I'd say, is
Black Knight,
considered a
thank you.
kink. So if you like getting
Non-con-
hot wax stripped on you while you're
Non-conventional sexual practices, concepts, or
Right.
fantasies. There we
There you
go.
go.
That's also a yes.
So what's the best kink? I don't know.
Best-
Whatever you think is the best kink is the best
That's
kink.
it's all self. It's
yeah,
what you like.
Yeah. There's no like king.
Let me put it
It's all
this
up
way,
to you.
and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but whatever you think your
Knight does have a
won't
neck
do,
kink.
he'll do
Can
it.
confirm.
So
Yeah, that's true.
like for me, I'm probably putting a little more out there than I should, but
Hey, welcome to Tins and Gins, Darth.
Quiet,
Welcome to Tins
Cunis,
and
everyone.
Gins.
Cunis.
Miss Darth
Oh,
likes a little rough sometimes.
Oh, my man.
She likes it in the rear, and I love
Oh, my man. Up top.
Miss Darth is not in here tonight, is she? Because if so, you'll be in some trouble, I think.
Yeah. She's not even home, so she's never gonna see this.
You're gonna get a text message. I'm gonna kill your ass when I get home.
She's come in the stream before, and we talked about it. Like,
I think you have actually, yeah.
She likes. I mean, sometimes she likes to get some choked. She likes to get her ass smacked. Like,
Choked is
Bit,
like becoming more normal now.
I feel like it's
every
become
other
one of
girl
those
would be
things
like,
where it's
yeah.
coming a little bit out of the kinky
it's
closet,
so hard to do. It's so hard to do
do what?
correctly. Choke.
Oh,
But like,
bitch passed out on me. I'm doing it
choking,
right. I can just go and play games with the boys.
Yeah.
No.
You have to have like the V in your hand here, so you don't like squeeze the larynx or the esophagus.
Knight actually put in his exact of like our DMs. Beardy, show me your neck. Beardy, what the fuck, man? I takes a picture of my neck. That happens. By the way,
So
just wanted to note that.
perception.
But
Sorry,
you have,
Perception, go ahead.
was it your two fucking
Yeah, you're the vein.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
you're
Snick, thanks for the host.
you're closing the blood flow.
We sure are,
of the
Snick. We
organs,
sure are.
making them go lightheaded.
And so
And then,
perception.
like,
I gotta ask you
pressure
because you
is
seem
up.
to know. Do you
Yeah.
do one-handed or do you do two?
Oh, yeah, that is a thing too. Yeah, do you do one or two?
I do
Well, I
two.
mean, if your hands aren't
bitch.
big enough, dude, what do you mean?
No,
you
so
have small
so
hands.
what I do is I stand on the edge of the bed, like
Yeah,
I stand
Like,
and
that's
I
all
bring
it is,
her over to the edge of the bed,
whatever.
and I put my thumbs together like right here and just squeeze on the outside, and just But dual-handed?
So, wait, so what do you do? You just kind of tighten like.
Yo, everyone
tighten in the
practice
sides,
this.
like,
Everyone
yeah.
watching
You
this.
don't-
Let's all practice this technique together, okay?
Yeah.
We're going with this.
And you don't squeeze from the middle. You just squeeze your hands from the outside, and it's so easy to control.
So you just kind of like, so you put your thumbs together, right? So let's just say I put my thumb over my nail, and then I just close my index fingers.
Yep, just close.
Yeah.
And I feel like you have more
It's
control.
WWE.
Huh. What's a diamond upside down?
Then you turn that bitch around and you get her.
All right, okay. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
the amount of pressure is like preferential. That's something.
But
you
it's
can
not
play around
like
with perfectly.
but it's not like a solid pressure, right? You just
Oh, well,
kind of.
So here's the thing with one hand.
We were talking about choking.
As much control, and with two-handed, you can just put your hands there, or when you're ready, or if they want more, you can squeeze, and just complete control.
Yeah. If you're
Okay.
going to be doing it, get what you call it? What you call the fucking stop word, Darth?
A safe word?
There we go.
Pineapple
Safe word.
juice.
Know and practice your safe word.
Your safe word is don't stop.
I mean, isn't the safe word just when they pass out?
That's the safe action. Safe word is different.
Honestly, it's more of a tap, really, for us. It's just
I'm done. I'm done.
We are learning things here today, boys and girls.
Oh man.
Oh man.
tap is always the best.
Right, Beardy. Give us that next one.
I gotta hold on. I'm taking notes right now, dude.
Oh,
Beardy's like double thumb, squeeze with the fingers.
Squeeze with fingers. Wait for tap.
So he has this, he has the gooch spot.
All right, so now we're going a little different here. We're turning this around here. All right.
turning it around, really.
Perception has killed people. He doesn't know what the safe word is. My safe word is hit me harder. All right, this next one here is from Mr. Tolerable here. It's death
I
penalty.
do have an OnlyFans.
He does.
He does.
Quality,
He does.
quality
He sure does.
content.
Mr.
If more
Tolerable
people
here
are on
for
there, I will do more, but I only have perception right now.
Right, Beardy, go.
death penalty or lifetime in prison.
That's
Depends on what they've done.
I'm taking life.
I think life.
I'll take
no
life.
death penalty.
Death
Yeah,
penalty is revenge. Life in prison is justice.
I'm gonna run that fucking yard.
Okay, let me put it this way: if I get to choose, I want the death penalty because whatever I did to get in there, it wasn't malicious. I don't have that in me. It was self-defense. It was I got
So what
real
the fuck do you want the fucking death penalty for?
because I don't want to live with them rapist asshole killing bitches.
Not
I
everyone
would
in
rather
prison is going to be
You
a
just gotta be
rapist
listen,
asshole
you're
killing
good,
bitch.
brother.
you
You're
might
good.
want to no.
Just start
Just
choking
one in my head.
motherfuckers out. Give thumbs and tighten fingers. Start choking them the fuck out.
Well, no. If you're doing it from the back, it's gotta be this.
Wait, are we back on this shit? God damn it. The death penalty is an easy way out of prison, but I say, like, if somebody kills somebody and they're like, oh, give them the death penalty, you're like, that's, as I said, that's revenge. If somebody rapes somebody, should you, like, hey, throw them in prison and, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
You know,
I think you
rape
put them in prison and
You're
put
like,
them in
no, I'm not
general
going to do
pop.
that. You wouldn't rape them, so why should you just kill somebody for revenge? I think
Those people need to
throw
go
them in
in
a
the population.
cell and let them suffer.
I take life.
I think life, yeah. I'm not against the death penalty. In some situations, I think
is this
Is this ourselves or
is
how
Ivers in here or no? Ivers isn't in here.
Evers is here, yeah.
Is he? I was gonna ask if yeah, he is. Okay. I was gonna ask, is it like, would you do that or do you think it should be that? I'm curious now.
Yeah, that's we need a little clarification. Are you asking for ourselves or for other people? Like, do
Because
we,
I'm answering as like for me, I would take fucking life in prison.
For ourselves.
There you go. See, for yourself. Yeah, I'd take life. I'd fucking take life. Thank you, Tom.
Bagara said 95 said I was abused as a child. I could never see my abuser dead. Well, I could.
I think it's really Well, here you go. Here's the thing. So for instance, what I think she's going with here is the fact that you're knowing that this person is still alive, yeah, but at the same time they're suffering because they're stuck in a prison so if you pretty much have an abuser, they're stuck in a cell for 23 hours a day. Then when they're let out for their hour fucking release, they're let out by themselves in like a caged yard watched by guards because they can't be trusted around any other prisoners.
Then you look at the like prison system in like Finland. The prison system in Finland is crazy. They have open prisons. So basically, if you're in prison, you're allowed to leave. You're allowed to go get an education. You're allowed to basically live a normal life, but you have to go back and live in the prison.
What's the worst crime in Finland?
Probably murder. Like I actually watched a documentary about a guy who committed murder, and now he has a IT degree or something like that, and he's actually looking to get a job. Like he still goes back and he has to suffer, but it's rehabilitation. It's not just throwing them in a cell. It's actually trying to rehabilitate them and like make them learn from their mistakes and make them into a person that's actually allowed out in society again.
And that's the problem with our prison systems. Our prison systems are fucking jungles.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like if you look at, it's funny, if you look at the Finland cell, it's like, it's fucking nicer than my room here. It's lovely. They have access to the internet. They have everything. And then if you look at America, it's just a fucking, like, it's literally like a 6x8 thing with a bed.
Yeah, that's it. Hot in a cot. 3 hots in a cot. That's
it. It's a punishment.
Yeah, it's a punishment. It's not a rehabilitation. Whereas Finland, maybe other countries are trying to, but I know they're actually actively trying to rehabilitate their people. And if you look at the percentage of people that go back into prison in Finland once they've been there once, it's like dramatically lower than all other countries. It's fucking crazy.
For us, it's like 75%. 75% of
people. Yeah, it's something like 10% in Finland or something.
There was a story, true or not, I don't know. There was a story of an innocent man being sent to prison, and he spent, I think, like 10 years in prison. And when he came out, he actually came out and then went back a year later for being like a huge, I don't know if it was drugs or something, dealer, because he learned the skills in prison to do what he was doing outside illegally. And it was,
but that's
and it became like, you know,
that's probably from being in those prison systems where you have to sell cigarettes, you have to sell drugs and that. Whereas I'm always going back to Finland because maybe other countries do this, but I only know Finland. They actually, you know, try to educate their prisoners to get them an education like that. Actually, they can use.
Yeah,
in the outside world.
That, but at the same time, at the outside world, they could have done that on the outside world. Why did they have to go to prison to do that? Why did that guy have to kill someone to get to that point? They could have done that from the start. So the fact that, like, you know, you're technically rewarding this person. I understand the rehabilitation thing. But at the end of the day, that person now doesn't get to live their life, and now this person you're granting the process to live their life. You know what I mean? Like, I understand though. There's see now, okay, so exactly what BAG does. BAG works for youth, troubled youth. BAG rehabilitates. That's rehabilitation. She's rehabilitating these kids to become normal adults or like functional adults or adults with like less issues or something like that. Whereas in people who are of that age, like you're not a child anymore. Let's say I'm 32. I go out and fucking kill someone. Now, do you think at my age, at my time of life, do you think I should be given that opportunity to go to school and have that open door policy and shit like that in a prison, and then but that person doesn't get to do fucking anything? That person's their life's done. I've ended that person's life.
Are we talking about you just straight up cold-blooded murdered someone?
Oh yeah.
I honestly feel like if you took someone's life, why do you get to live yours? Why do we have to pay to live yours?
Yeah, you don't get to. You don't get to enjoy your life.
Death penalty because of that.
Sorry, say again, Darcy. You kind of cut out there.
Oh, sorry. I'm a 100% proponent of the death penalty because of that. If you kill cold-blooded murder, you're done. I don't care. I don't care about you. There's no rehabilitation from that.
I don't know. Maybe I'm like complete opposite of like cynical for people, but I think like somebody could be a cold-blooded murderer, and then they could have the cure for cancer in there, and it just needs to be brought out in them. Like, I agree, like, what they do is really fucked up and they should be punished.
But now you're talking about making that person a fucking hero for curing cancer.
No, I'm not saying they're making a hero. I'm just saying, like,
but
get out of them what
be.
you can. Make them the best person they can be.
Yeah, but that then what's going to happen is then that person becomes a celebrated person, and the crime that person committed, you know what I mean, is now gone. It's nothing. It's out of people's minds. That person should always have that reminder in them of what they've done. That should always be there.
I'm sure they'll never forget.
Not saying it should always be there as like a punishment. It should always be there as a reminder for that person.
Yeah, but it's like, have
it
you
should
ever
always
done
fucking be there?
Have you ever done something that's fucked up? I've done something that's fucked up, and it haunts me every day.
Absolutely.
And it's the very same for them. But do you think you're gonna stop developing as a person because of what happened? Saying that what they did was way above what we've done, but it's still something that happened in the past, and they can improve from that. Like, I understand Darth. I completely understand you as well, but hopefully you guys can kind of understand where I'm coming from as well.
No, I do. I mean, people are people. You know what I mean? No one. If you're truly a kind-hearted person, you don't want to see any person hurt. You'd rather see everyone completely. You know, in a world where everyone lives, I don't know. Where people, there's certain people that can't be rehabilitated. Are we in agreement with that?
I definitely agree. There is some people that are completely like that guy in Sweden. What's his name?
Fucking people.
You know the guy in Sweden that killed like something like 80 people, 80 like students with a gun or something like that. He went onto an island and just murdered all of them. That's fucked. But people who kill one person, like, it is bad, but I think sometimes it just happens. Like, I'm gonna throw out myself, right? I was raised with a guy with my family. My grandparents raised another guy. Let's just call him X. That's his name. I knew him basically as a brother. I was raised with him. Back in 2012, he murdered somebody. He murdered not his girlfriend, but it was somebody he was having a relationship with. Now, I'd never see this person as a bad guy. He was raised alongside me, so it's not that he wasn't raised wrong, but what he said basically what happened was that he saw rage. The person that he killed, it was a girl. Basically, she was blackmailing him, and he just completely lost it. He just saw red, he killed her, and that was it. That's a mistake. Honestly, I just see it as a mistake. I'm seeing, like, he's a bad person for doing that, but overall, I'm not saying he's a, like, complete evil person. Like, people who actually go out and hunt people to kill them, that's fucked up. Yeah. But things that happen accidentally.
Like with that person, do you feel like you might be clouded a bit because you were raised with that person, that individual?
But that's the thing. Everyone sees them externally. If you see somebody on the news, oh, this guy killed this girl, you're like, man, that dude's an asshole. He's evil. You don't know that person. Like, I know that guy, like, what he did was evil, but I'm not saying he is an evil person overall. Like, I know the good that he has done in the world. I know the good that he could do in the world. And what he has done is extremely bad. But I'm just saying, from my view, he was raised alongside me. I wouldn't say, like, how I was raised, you know, the same way as him. I'm not a murderer. What happened to him was just, I'm going to say it was a freak accident. He lost control of himself. He got angry. He just did it. You know?
You know, I think there's just so much on this topic. We could lost.
Yeah, let's just move on. We could go on about this all day. Yeah, but I think we kind of get everyone's opinion on it. Sorry, Perception, you haven't said much. I apologize for kind of talking over you.
I wasn't even talking like at the time. I was totally invested on what you were saying. You were on a good flow. I didn't really have much to.
Yeah,
I feel like there's a lot of. You know, so you have, for instance, me and Darth were American. You guys are Irish. I feel like even anywhere in the world, like the prison systems are so different, and like the views of like certain people are so different that like this could be a topic that can go for fucking hours. We can discuss on this some topic.
Yeah.
So
I just want to say I try to get as much optimism out of the human race as I can. Like, even if somebody is evil, I try to be optimistic that this person, somewhere deep inside them, they are a genuine person. They have a soul, if you believe in the soul, and they can do good things. Now, saying that, sometimes they do enough bad things that it completely outweighs their good, and they should be where they are for the rest of their life in prison. But I'm always just as optimistic as I can for the human race, because I just want us to do good.
Succeed.
I want everyone to do good, you know?
I think everyone deep down, I think a lot of people wish to succeed, but at the same time, like, so if you've seen, for instance, like you've seen things like if you've seen like the worst of humanity or just of people, it really it really changes the perspective. You know what I mean? Like,
I want to believe in the good of everybody.
Oh, dude, yeah, you want to horribly. Give me some.
But like, I don't know. But then you think of like people who come out of, like they lost half their face because somebody shot them with a shotgun, and 10 years later you ask that person. But I think of all the interviews I've seen, they say I forgive that person for what happened. They're never like I hope that person fucking dies. And that's me trying to be optimistic that if somebody blew my face off and then 10 years later I can say I forgive that person, that means a lot. Like, you
get the people. You know what? Honestly, this is a big thing in like some like Middle Eastern communities where they're acid attacks. You guys familiar with the acid attacks?
Yeah.
Where like a woman suitor or a guy will say, hey, like they want to be in a relationship with the woman and she turns them down essentially, and the guy finds her in a market somewhere and just throws acid on her face because she said no. It's fucked up. It's horrible. But like a lot of those people, if you talk to them, there is never like a chance where they're like, well, I hope they're doing okay. You know what I mean? Like it's not like
there is one actually.
It's a fucked up fucking.
There is one of a guy in the UK who got acid. He got acid thrown into his face. He was in London. But he's completely disfigured now. But he was the wrong target. Basically, they were aiming for somebody else and they got him. But he said he forgave the person that happened to him. And like, man, that puts a lot of faith, I think. Like, I'm trying to get across. I'll end the conversation on this. You guys can continue. But this is the last thing I have to say. Is that if you see somebody on the news who murdered somebody, you just see them as, that lad's a scumbag for doing that. For killing this person or whatever. Or she's a scumbag, whatever. But you need to remember that maybe that was, as I experienced in my own life, they just saw red. Like, you don't realize that person, before all this murder happened and you see them on the news, they could have worked for charity every weekend.
Yeah.
They could have found homeless dogs and brought them to give them out to other people. They could have done a lot of good. And then all we see is the extremely bad side of what they've done.
Yeah.
The last thing I want to say is just there's just so many variables.
There's so many. We could go on about this all night.
Yeah. There's always a story on each side of an individual, and there is always a point where someone gets pushed to their absolute limit, and then they snap. It happens. We're fucking people. We're not gods. We're not anything besides people. Shit happens. You lose your cool. You can wake up as a bad day, and it could just get worse and worse and worse. And guess what? You're gonna fucking snap. Now, depending on how bad that is, it could be you could be the fucking person on the news. It could happen. Don't think you're innocent. The human could do anything that it's just that quick. Bang. I'm
pretty sure everyone in this chat, as in all four of us and everyone in chat, there can be certain circumstances that will push you to the limit where you will kill somebody. There has to be a limit that you get to where you will do it. 100. And that's just the way it is. And sometimes the limit is slightly lower for other people. And I think like people who go out and actually, cold-blooded murder, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people who actually just freak out and kill somebody because they're panicked and shit like that. Yeah. That's who the people I'm not trying to defend, but they're the people I'm trying to put up a defense for.
Absolutely 100%. We're gonna move on from this though.
Okay,
Bag,
that was great.
We're definitely gonna have to get a communication going with you as well, because I've seen you in chat. They're popping up a lot. I know you have a lot to do on the topic. We'll definitely have to get you on there. But listen, yes.
Basically, I agree with everything the guys after saying. They've covered at shit.
Yeah, sorry, perception, man.
No, you're grand. You're on a good flow, so it's all good. The only thing I'd say is if it was like repeat offenders that kept killing people and showed no remorse.
Absolutely, yeah, they should be thrown away, and the key should be fucked away as well.
There.
Absolutely,
variables.
They have no need in society. If they can't be brought back, cut them loose.
I think Bert needs to be thrown in fucking prison too.
Yeah, I agree with that. Definitely, I think all of us could agree with that. Okay.
No, hey, wait. I'm just gonna say, if Bert got thrown in prison, we're gonna go visit him 2 weeks later.
He'd be running that castle. Fucking shit.
We'll piss in through the bars.
Piss on your old ass. All right, so this one actually comes from our
Good
friend
question.
Bert here. Should stoning become should stoning become legal? I mean, honestly, I think it'd be a deterrent. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if I commit this crime, I'll be stoned to death.
Wait,
maybe I don't want to do it.
What kind of stoned are we talking about here?
Yeah, wait, are they gonna go to lock you in a cell and just pump fucking fumes in there with you? Because then in that case,
Absolutely, that's what I would think about.
sign me up. If not, then
I think stoning is torture.
It's such a fucking.
It's a brutal punishment. Like if we're talking, you're gonna die. There are so many more humane ways to something like that. About the death penalty, because you're gonna die.
Oh God,
So,
it depends on how you're being sold. Like, is it full body or is it like head in the ground? I think we were talking about this like a little bit last week. If I recall.
we were. I think it was in a private chat.
Always that private chat, but it come like at the end, like it comes down to you're either going to be taken out quickly by someone with a good or a lucky strike that's just going to just clock in and you're gone.
You got a bunch of kids throwing fucking pebbles at you. It's just gonna suck for like an hour until
with a slingshot
comes out with a fucking brick. You know what I mean? Or you're gonna have that one big dude comes up first thing and just hammers you with a fucking boulder. Then you're all right.
Getting hit in the head with a brick sucks. By the way.
Yeah, Darth has been stoned before. FYI.
I actually have been hit in the back of the head with a brick by someone.
Okay, that fucking sucks. Sorry.
They shattered as you know those pavers? They're about foot by foot, and they're about like half an inch to an inch thick.
They're really nice looking though.
Yeah, someone shattered one of those over my fucking skull.
Jesus Christ.
Ouch.
Yeah. Hit me right from the sucker punched me from the back.
What the fuck? I'm not buying a rock to stone someone.
I got cracked in the head with a schlitter before, and that's basically a rock.
Oh, that's sore as fuck. Yeah.
That's why you have the helmets.
I got a doorknob. That's about it.
Fastest outdoor field sport in the world, baby.
Oh yeah. Anyway, next question.
All right. Do you believe in free will?
100%.
I should have researched this. I had a great opinion on this before.
I feel like, well, yeah, free. Everyone has free will, right?
As long as you're not brainwashed.
If you guys believe in a higher power, I believe free will is not a thing. I don't think you have any free will.
Well, no, because you go by your God's.
Yeah, but that's it. Like if you choose, okay, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to do this. Oh, this is my free will. That was predetermined for you by your God or whoever you want. If you don't believe in God, I think, free will is a thing.
That depends on how strictly you're going to follow it, though.
I don't believe that I'm
not but how strictly you follow it, you're going to go off of that. And you're going to like, this is my free will doing this. But then you could just say that was scripted for you to go off of what you were, planned to do.
I think
because you can bring it back to the whole that thing of God has a plan.
Yeah, exactly.
But you can change your habits.
Yeah, you have your own fucking plan, though. That's free will. Because you have your own plan.
Yeah, but how'd you get that plan in your head? You could say I created this plan in my head, but who says you were the one that put that plan in your head? I think if you believe in a higher power, free will is 0. I don't think.
But the whole thing of like God,
how would you fucking know?
Because
you can't know.
The whole start of the Bible is Adam and Eve, and they're like, "Don't fucking eat these apples." And then Eve goes over, "Hey, I got this tasty apple."
That's free will, right?
Yeah, but that's it. That was God's plan. As in, He planned for them to eat the apple, and they thought it was free will.
Written down, it wasn't actually His plan. They were tricked by the devil, which was the snake.
It was the devil's plan
that coaxed them into eating it, even though the devil shouldn't have. Whatever, semantics.
So, the devil was going down to Georgia, like.
But so I need to get a new drink.
So
but
work away, Darth.
Well, I wanted to give a thought, so go ahead.
Yeah,
humans should have free will. Humans do have free will.
Well, yeah, I mean,
yeah. Even written down in the scriptures, I don't know who came up with God has a plan. It's all part of the plan.
You want to know what? I think this gets taken into the wrong context when they say, "Oh, God has a plan." God has every plan. He knows everything.
Yeah,
It's your
that's kind
choice
of
to
like
make.
that's kind of like a cop out. I feel like.
No, it's not a
know,
cop. I don't like the fact. I don't like to think about the fact that I'm not in control of myself.
Well,
That I'm being worked like a fucking puppet.
Well, if
Well,
you
yeah,
were
of
saying
course.
God
Well-
has every plan, if you decide here, fuck this, I'm going to do my own thing, maybe that was God's plan to make you think you
No.
were doing your own thing.
No, I didn't say he has every. Did I say has? I
Yeah,
meant
sorry.
knows.
Oh, okay.
Like
No
like
one's ever
if
said.
you make this choice, okay. If you make this choice, okay.
I will.
He knows where you're gonna go if you believe. Like
After-
this is a religious debate, so
Yeah.
I mean,
After this stream, I will post a video on our Discord server. There's a guy, Cosmic Skeptic is his name on YouTube. He has a video on free will and why he thinks free will is not a thing at all. And he puts up some seriously good arguments. Like at the end of it, you're like, okay, everything I do is not my choice. It's good.
okay.
but with everyone being so different, how could you say that? Like, how could it not be everyone's choice? If it was such a plan, or if it was so put out there, then how would
Thank you, Budgie.
everyone be so different? It's just
Everyone has a different. Everyone has a different plan.
Yeah, but if there was all this plan, then it wouldn't be free will.
Can I ask? Can I throw out this thing and then I'll go make my drink?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I used to smoke hookah, and I don't know if I hope everyone knows what hookah is. It's the Middle Eastern water pipe. You know, I did it slowly, then I started doing it more, and then I started doing it more, and it got to a point where I was doing it like by myself in my garage. I would spend hours in there smoking hookah a day.
Really? You liked it that much? Holy shit!
Oh, I loved it. I still love it.
Hookah is
But
pretty fun.
I got to a point where I was like, it's too much. It's too much. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna slow down, maybe one time a day. And then I was like, you wanna know what? I'm just done. And I stopped. Cold turkey. 100% done. I haven't smoked hookah since that day. Is that free will? I did it. It was
But
my
here-
choice.
But here's the thing: it's like you're saying that, but in Dax's defense, it's how do you know it's not the plan that was set for you? That was the day you
That's
stopped.
the thing.
it,
We
you
could
decided
argue
to do
about
that.
this all the time. You could say, I decided to do this, and you're like, how do you know that decision wasn't pre-planned for you? We could just, I think everything could be passed back to not free
One or
will.
the other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird.
Let me get
Critic
drunk.
says, why would any god plan for so many living creatures to suffer? Critic, that brings in the argument of like, why would, if God did create everything and he has all the plans, why did he create bone cancer in kids? Like, you know, like as in if God does exist and he is planning these, he's a crazy fuck. Like he's just sadistic. He likes some people, he doesn't like other people for some reason. But I don't want to go religious on this, so
But
I'm
like,
gonna.
you don't even.
But there's the
you-
thing: is like, there's
you
no
don't
way.
even have to go religious with it. You could take out God and you could put in simulation theory. Your
This is
plan-
true. Yeah,
this
That's
this
true.
is true.
That was this is your coded life. That's just how it was laid out for you. And
But
you're
yeah,
just-
sorry
But
for
then
everyone in
again,
chat.
this can
Then
also
go
stem
down
back.
the
This can stem back to the whole thing of like you not being able to deal with anything, and you blame it on something like this. Like, oh well, it's just my plan. You know what I mean? Like this goes back with that. Like if shit happens, exactly. If shit happens, like if something shitty happens, you just go, well, I guess it was just planned for me. And it's like, it's the same thing. It's like no, it's like honestly, because you think about it, like you've made the decisions that got you to where you are now. There was no plan to fuck
Yeah.
you
Like
into getting this. Like I can't believe in pre-planned. I can't. I gotta believe in free will. I have to believe in free will.
I think
Right there with
if
Beardy.
I believe in free will, but I think I don't believe
Swan,
in
your
God.
keyboard's still in
Okay.
Thai, by
What
the
the
way.
fuck? Plus fine.
That's Thailand.
Swan. I don't believe in God. Okay, so I believe in free will. I think if you believe in God, you cannot believe in free will. I don't think they can go hand in hand.
No, there's no way one person, because like it's like the cop. It's the ultimate cop out. Oh, he knows what you're doing before you're doing it. Every fucking person on the planet. You know what I mean? Like there's it's no. It's fucking absolutely. It's no. No.
Like
It's
I'm agnostic. Like I could deal with the whole thing of like, okay, maybe some like super being created the universe and all the planets and everything.
Critic, good point.
But I don't think that he would have, like, fair enough, create the universe, stars, whatever. But like on all like the
and what
infinite
the
planets
infinite
and
galaxy
everything,
and everything too? This is where it gets like fucking nuts to me.
just think of all the life forms on this planet,
Hmm.
and then think of all the potential ones that are like just out there. He has a plan for every single thing and every planet and every star.
But God is all knowing and powerful.
Hey, can I just say,
I don't know.
why can't everybody just live your life? Live your life for other people. Do what you think is right for yourself, for your family, for your friends, and call that a day. Call it good.
I think that's what everyone's doing currently.
Yeah, that's it.
Who cares what it is? Do it.
Yeah.
But like,
Bert, you might need a little help.
Like I think the free will question is pointless. It's literally just an opinion. Like we cannot answer that. Obviously, nobody can ever answer that. In my opinion, yeah, we have free will, but it's because I don't believe in a higher power.
Yeah, like we're all just kind of stemmed together because there was a plan for all of us to come together. No, disagree.
The Beast, you're onto a good one. All right, Brady. Keep her lit.
All right,
son.
next one here is also from Miss Princess Azul. If you could change anything about the Peach community, what would it be?
not a damn thing.
That I could be in it more.
Darth,
Fucking
you're always
door's
welcome,
always
man.
fucking open, Darth.
No, I got to work. I work right here.
You can quit
and
your
then-
job. That's fine.
Look, so I don't know if a lot of people have me in Discord. You'll see me in 5M a lot, GTA RP. You want to know what I'm doing? I'm working,
all the time.
and
Yeah, I see
I'm
your
literally over here clicking the E button. I'm mining,
to mine.
making
Oh.
money,
Yeah, I see your
making money.
I sent you a message the other day. So I'm just supposed to be working.
I've watched a stream of you for like 2 hours, and all you did was mine. I was like, why the fuck am I here?
Yeah, okay, honestly, to tell you the truth, I don't remember doing a stream where all I did was mining.
Yo, Stonesy.
I don't remember. So I apologize for anyone that's ever watched any of my RP streams. That wasn't that.
Never going back to an RP stream again, lads. Never
don't
do
do
it. I just picture Darth with the fucking dink.
No, listen, no, that's not
Dink.
true. Because I've watched Darth get into I watched him and Ball Ripper.
The
get into
fighting
some
one?
scraps.
The fighting one was
alright?
great.
I've seen Darth run from the cops many a times. I watched Darth fucking burn cops with a Molotov. I've watched a lot of fun shit in the role.
What the fuck was the question? Oh, the Peach community.
Yeah, would you change
people
it
in the
if you see
hospital with the
What would I
Molotov?
change?
First one, that was fucking amazing.
Hey, I think no, I don't have any weapons on me except for this. Oh, I think I got
and then
this.
just fucking.
I don't think I change.
fire.
I won't change anything, but like,
I like how everything is, honestly. But then again,
comfortable.
it's not my community, you know. But
Yeah, but it
from
feels like
an
it's-
outsider looking in, it's
Honestly,
solid. Everyone here is fucking solid.
as-
The Tins&Gins thing's
I said this
solid,
on stream
everything's
before, but I
fucking
don't think
solid.
it's my community. Okay, I stream, but everything I say is we. We
are
have reached 200
Dax
followers.
really
and
appreciate you
stop.
all.
Fuck up
Stop
here.
talking.
Dax
I
appreciate,
don't appreciate any of
every
you.
single one of you.
Stop
We
taking
all
my
appreciate it.
shit, because that's what I say. I'm
Oh,
like,
is it?
well, I don't say we. I say I'm just the mediator. You
I
guys
just say
are the
we
ones
on
that did it.
everything. Like we reached 100 followers.
I
We've
would-
done this.
yeah.
We are streaming tonight.
You don't
Honestly,
see about
this
it,
would be
it's-
shit without anyone else. Like I'm just like the main person who passes all the information to everyone.
I mean, think of it this way: all the questions come from you guys. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, it's not like us just coming up with shit. And, you know, just sitting here like fucking like so. Hey, the week, huh? You know, it's like everything comes from the community. So far, the community's been putting these questions in. They've been fucking great. Some of them a little better than others. Not gonna lie, it is what it is. Sorry if I hurt your feelings, but it's like it's great. It's great. Yeah, I mean, it's been a fantastic thing. I mean, and you think about it, dude. We honestly, and not even with the Peach community, but not to bring everyone else in here. Sorry, there, Dax. But I mean, my community people are
fuck.
fantastic.
He's talking about his community now. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Darth's
Fuck's
community
sake.
is absolutely magnificent as well. It's just we happen to be like set with a great community mix-up of people because we are intertangled. We have people from, you know, Daxter community that's in Darth's community that's also in my community, and it's great because you're all great fucking individuals. You're all great people, and it's just great to have you here as well. Regardless of how we all met or how we all got in here, it's just absolutely fucking awesome that you guys are all, you know, that you guys are all part of this. It's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
And
except I met Birdie first. So
Darth, yes, Darth was actually one of my first followers, dude.
Actually, I think I got you from Stonesy. Or
you did, yeah,
Gaming
because I met
Maniac,
Stones through
Stonesy.
Gaming Maniac,
Yeah.
and then I met you, yes, yep. But
I used to
and we
spend-
grow, we grow, and it's absolutely fantastic. You know
I
what mean?
remember. So Stonesy. I remember when his first stream ever that I saw was a mobile stream. He was just sitting at his table with his phone in front of him, and I've known that guy for 2 years now. And then freaking, I remember when Beardsman was White Curry, and I used to spend 10 hours in this guy's stream with no face cam when he's playing DayZ on PlayStation.
This is the truth, man. He speaks absolute truth right here. Yes, no face cam, just playing, just running around for hours at a time, and Darth was there. Yeah.
Love you, bag. Wait, what's going on?
No, you missed out on the whole conversation. You get nothing.
Okay, fine.
White curry abuse.
Next question.
I was White Curry because it was a mix of my PSN gamer tag and a Curry Brothers gamer tag, which if you're part of my community, you know, I always stream with Curry, a Curry brother.
Yo,
so it was a White
Thanks for
Curry
the follow.
before I decided to become the Beardsman.
The only reason I knew this guy just followed is because Budgie said, "Welcome, Slayer."
Welcome, Slayer. Oh man,
Yuri, thanks for the follow.
So yeah, you missed the whole rant there. You're fucked on that.
Okay, move on.
I will. I'm gonna read this one here, and I'm gonna take a pee. But this one's an interesting one here. Okay, this one is what does William Wallace mean when he screams blah blah hee ha?
Right, Birdie cut out, but I'm sure he meant just freedom.
Yeah,
as in freedom. Yeah, free. He meant freedom. Freedom from the English. He wanted Scotland to be independent and not under English rule, same as the Irish. He said freedom because he wanted Scotland to be free. That's about it. I think. Darth, do you have any opinion on this situation?
Yeah, being independent, being your own person, being able to, just live your life and not under tyranny.
What he said. Perception. Why did William Wallace scream freedom?
Because it was in the script.
Man, he has a point. Yeah, it was in the script.
Yeah. You know what? Something I was thinking about. It's a really stupid question, but I'm kind of buzzed right now, and I'm kind of feeling it.
Man, I'm fucking feeling it. All right.
For the Irish people in the room.
So like 4 of us. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. When I say Irish car bomb, does that mean the drink to you?
No, it means.
Or does that hit a stereotype?
It means up where Bert lives.
Okay.
Back in the 70s and 80s.
It's half Bert, but it is also a drink. Yes.
Okay. I just want to throw this out there. I'm pretty sure that was my first pee break this whole stream. I'm proud of myself.
Well done.
Just throwing
Well
it out
done,
there.
Beardy.
That was like my third.
Right, Beardy, next question. We kind of answered this.
Okay, all right. Next one is if man wants to date. Oh man, if a man wants to date Death, what the fuck? If a man wants to date a woman that wants to date a man that wants to date the man that wants to date the woman, then who should date? Fuck you, Death. Fuck you.
Fuck you. We're skipping this question.
What was that?
Fuck me. This is
I don't
terrible.
even know what. I don't even know.
No, listen.
Death. Do me a favor. Never submit a question. Never submit a question to
Jins again. I read this one. I read Death's question before, and I actually thought about it, and I want to answer it. So there's a man who likes a woman, and a woman who likes a different man, and that man likes the first man.
Oh, okay.
So I think they should all just get together in a fucking triangle and just have a sandwich.
So you're
Man,
okay.
spit
Okay.
roast.
All right. So okay. So I gotta
Wait.
read slowly. Okay.
Spit roast
I
ain't
got
working
it now.
out.
Thank you.
Is
Thank
that
you.
not what
Okay.
they call
So you're thinking of like
God damn it, Budgie.
relationship?
is it monogamous? Monogamous?
Is it
It's not monogamous.
or
No. Here. Hang on. Here's what it is. It's one person likes the second person. The second person likes someone else, and that someone else likes the first person. None of them like each other.
Can they get into a? Can they somehow get into a position where they all fuck each other?
That's what I said.
So number one could fuck number two.
Yeah, but if they don't like each other, then why? It wouldn't happen. What do you mean?
No, but they do like each other. Number one likes number two. Okay.
No.
Wait.
Yeah, number one likes number two, but number two likes number three, and number three likes number one.
But number one doesn't like number three.
They don't exactly.
And two doesn't like number one.
So it would just be like a chase.
Yes, it ain't gonna work out. Sorry, but brother.
Yeah, they can't all date.
Have you ever?
Yes, they should.
Have you ever seen a dog chasing its own tail? That's this fucking question.
Yeah, but like, if you play enough Twister, you're going to find a way to satisfy each other in the end.
Well, there
could be a drunken night where it just kind of.
He's stout. He likes it. Anyway, moving on.
I've been waiting for this question for so long. All right, Miss Roxy Loves here. Escape room? Ever been to one? No.
4. No, 6.
Oh shit!
You've been to 6 escape rooms?
Yes.
Is that like the
Christ.
horror? Is that like the horror simulator?
They lock you in a room and you have to find like the clues to get the key to get out.
I actually just went to one about a month ago. It was awesome. Had a great time. Went to Alice in Wonderland down the rabbit hole with the kids, the Grinch with the kids. Then the adult versions, we went to Blackout, Sacrifice, and I'm drunk and don't remember the other ones.
I think it's escape room. I'd have to have a few drinks, just because
you can have beer in it.
It's gonna be so much more.
What if you go into the escape room and eat a fucking edible?
And then you're never escaping that room.
So the thing about escape rooms is make sure you go with a group, because you don't want to be that person that doesn't know anybody and you get stuck with them.
He enjoys the kids one because it makes him feel smart. Thank you, Stones.
Actually, you want to know what? The kids one was one of the hardest. Alice in Wonderland Down the Rabbit Hole was one of the hardest ones I've ever been to. Hands down.
That's funny as fuck.
Right, guys, we have 19 minutes left. Okay, we're gonna finish on the hour. Let's keep going.
All right, we got the next one here, also from Roxy. Does bad grammar piss you off? Absolutely not. And I use it because I know it pisses all of you off. I will misspell words for the rest of my time alive.
Sir, pick me. Pick me. Pick me.
We already know your answer. Go ahead, Dax. Yes.
Yes,
it's fucking terrible. It's horrendous.
It's fucking annoying. No, like, I don't mind bad grammar. The things that annoy me are when people mess up your, their, and then and than.
Listen, I'll be the first one to admit, though, because for Roxy, I don't lie, beard. I can't spell for shit. All right, but at the same time,
he can.
There's certain things I will literally put in because I know it pisses you and Dax off. Like the 1000% thing, I make sure I say it every time. If I say 100%, I'll turn around and I'll say 1000%.
I think I've actually became a bit numb to the 1000%.
I want to know how many fucking people actually use 1000% now. Does that have a mix on anyone?
I'll never use it myself, but I became numb to it.
So I don't know about the 1000%.
Fuck off, that's the hardest one.
But okay, so when it comes to grammar, I don't give a shit. I want you to put an effort.
When you know what the fuck I'm saying.
When I get LOL, TBH, SMA, SMH, LMAFO, I'm like, fucking write out fucking words.
When people say like,
please.
When people send you a message and like, you know, how are you doing? And it's just the letter U. That makes me think, like,
Oh,
what are
or
these people doing with all the extra time that they're saving by just typing you instead of YOU? I'd love
Send
to
the
know what they're
message to
doing with all
someone
the
else.
extra time. Like,
you shouldn't be texting 12-year-olds.
Bag, I hope you're having a good night.
yo, bag. I'm Dutch for I forgive. That's fine. Okay, beauty. Keep her lit.
We're gonna keep on going here. Dax isn't 30, that's why he's still saying lit, by the way. Roxy Loves here. What were you like in school?
Oh, keep her
Straight.
lit. No, I don't.
Straight.
Whoa,
Productive?
Before we do anything, it's an Irish thing to say keep her lit.
Yeah, sure.
It doesn't mean, oh, that's lit.
just
Keep her-
like
that's his
let
shit.
the crack is
I mean,
going.
like, keep her
Yeah,
lit,
that's
like,
it.
keep her going. Just keep her
Yeah,
fucking...
well, guess what? Now it's ruined, bud. Now it's
Anyway,
lit.
sorry,
So
what
you
was the
can
question?
Dab off on that.
No, I
What
don't.
were you like in school?
Open your old man ears and you'll hear
Yeah,
me.
you sure do. Everyone else has no problem hearing them, you old fuck.
What? What you... What?
Huh?
Call the nurse assistant in there to come in and clean out your fucking ears.
I know.
What was that like
I
in
love
school?
you.
I was okay in school. I'll start this one off. I was a prefect in school when we got to the final year, so I was like the not the
Dax was a
ideal student, but I
smart
kind
fucking
of
kid.
I helped out some of the younger kids and shit like that. I thought I was an okay
Dax-
student.
No,
Dax never banged a teacher.
prefect is an anagram of perfect.
Ooh.
Is it? Is it percent? I never knew. I was okay in school. I'm not gonna say I was school smart, but I was like I behaved myself. That's about as much.
Dax was a nerd, confirmed. Nerd! Sorry,
so-
Rox.
I never did anything wrong. My whole 4 years of high school, I never missed a day. I didn't even miss senior skip day.
Confirmed. Also a nerd is Darth.
My cumulative GPA, and I know this is stupid saying this, and the fact that I even know it is retarded. But all 4 years of high school, my cumulative
Bert
GPA
ruined it for you, Mike.
3.95.
3.95
Yeah, 3.95 out of 4.
out of 4. Wait,
I had
what an idiot! He didn't get 4.
I had
This guy.
4 classes. I had 4 classes my senior year and skipped one of them. That's how school went for me.
Perception, you were pretty alright in school, weren't you?
I was very timid, but I done everything that I was asked.
Yeah, I did everything that I was asked. That's about as much as I did.
Yeah,
I feel like I had so the good old Roxy's question here with she had hot teachers. I feel like my teachers were hotter when I was in younger grades, right?
Dax, do you
Well, yeah,
remember?
that's because your elementary school teachers are like 22 to 24.
Funny
Oh.
story about that perception. I'll tell you. Right, we had in our school. I'm not going to say the name, but remember
Bad
we
enough
had
what your gym
X.
teachers are, but mine
X
were
is
not
our
good.
school. We had X Got Talent. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
So I was a stand-in for one of the
Yes, you can, Knight.
the dances that they did, and Miss O'Malley did a lap dance on me when I was like 13 years
Get
old.
the fuck out
I
of here.
straight up creamed myself. No, because she was trying to show the other girl like how to be seductive and shit like that. Budgie knows.
Why
Budgie remembers
was there
this.
a teacher trying to fucking
No, she
show
wasn't
it?
like she. It was because we had a talent show basically, and she was doing like I think it was Big Spender. You know that song? Hey, Big Spender. And she's like supposed to be like fluffing the fluffy scarf and shit like that, and you're supposed to be like seductive. So she did the dance on me. I swear, that was the first time I No, I didn't cream myself, but man, it was pretty hot.
Oh, she had like one of.
pedophilia alert. Princess, you are.
Possibly
Well, you want to know what? It's not Dax, it's the teacher.
It is.
If anything, he
Listen,
did
okay,
nothing
let's-
wrong.
let's
He's
keep
I
it
the-
was.
here.
he's the
I like to
innocent.
say I'm a victim in this. Actually,
Is
now that
the
you're bringing
female
it
is
up, I'm feeling a
older,
bit down.
liking the younger male, there's not a problem. But if an older male likes a younger female, it's an issue. Boom.
So wait a minute. So wait a minute.
Time.
Is there an issue because my wife is younger than me?
Really?
No.
My wife's older than me. Don't tell her I told you that. She'll fucking kill me.
My wife doesn't exist.
No, my wife is 3 years younger.
Budgie
than
up
me.
top.
Oh, that's nothing, dude. My wife's
yeah.
like 5 years older than me.
Oh, that's nothing, man. It's 5 years.
Maybe more, actually. Hold on, let me think about this.
Roxy was a male teacher because a male teacher hitting on a female student is always like, ew.
Knight's over here banging his fucking teachers. Good for you, brother.
Even though that's a
And you didn't make the
double-
newspaper. That's how it's supposed to be done. My wife hasn't been born yet. You nasty.
No, it's
You wanna
supposed to
know-
be
you wanna know-
if the male teacher seduces a female student, it's like student raped a student, or teacher raped student. But if it's the opposite way around, it's teacher sexually seduced student. Just saying.
Hey, can I ask a question to the group here?
Yeah.
So, what are your guys' opinion on a previous student dating a teacher? Because a lot of people have problems with that. So, like, because they always say something was going on beforehand. And what if it's not? What if, like some teachers, when they come out of college, they go right into teaching whatever grade.
Well, I got
if
a
you're
funny story for that.
24-year-old and there's some 18-year-old fucking stud and he graduates and then dates the teacher that he liked. There's nothing wrong with that. That's two consensual adults. There's no more school shit going on. But people look at that and they're like, "Oh, I bet she was banging him when back in junior high." Like,
I think so. For instance, there was I think so. Like when I first turned 21, there was two sets of twins. Not two sets. I'm sorry, one set of twins. I went to my school, two girls, and there was this guy, Mr. O. Not gonna say actually full names here. Fucking solid dude. But he used to be like the behavioral psychiatrist type dude. Like, you had the kids that were a little more like overreactive with shit in class and stuff like that would go to him. So anyway, very popular teacher, good looking dude, really good looking dude, fit as a fucking like Dax makes you look. I'm sorry, brother, but a little slouchy. Very good looking man. And Dax is not to take it away from him. Just like Dax is a very, he's a very well built individual. But so fast forward a few years later, we graduate. Next thing you know, I'm 21. We go to this bar, and there is Mr. Rowe with both twins on both sides of him, and the twins were not bad looking girls.
I call that a win.
Out there.
I call that a win. He won. You win the internet, boy.
I'm scared. There was kind of like, back in the day, you kind of thought there was like, all right, it might have been like a thing, you know what I mean? But like, I think it was going on, you know what I mean? Like, I think it was a thing before.
I'm not attractive.
Princess, you're not
I'm attracted to you.
Papa in.
I wish I was attractive.
Darth, you are attractive.
Just ignore me. That's okay.
I mean, I don't think anyone. See, there's like a thing where like you don't find you like if you look at yourself less attractive than what you actually are in someone else's eyes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's because you're never going to put yourself to the highest standard, or not. You're never going to put yourself on a pedestal, and if you do, you're
a dick.
You're a dick. Yeah.
What? He has a dick camera?
Bert's asking if you have a dick cam.
I do not, Bert.
No, perception. He's asking perception as a dick cam.
Oh, maybe he does.
Do you, he wants to know if you stream on Plex Storm, right? Is that what it is? Plex Storm?
I hold my phone like this.
Thank you, Ashley, if you're there. I never knew what that was until she said it.
You want to know what, though? You guys need to eventually, one day in your life, get what I have. Doesn't matter whether I think I'm attractive or not. Someone does.
Yeah.
And that someone loves me, and I love that someone, and that's the best thing ever. Period.
Yeah, that's true.
So wait, what do you mean? Oh, you're talking about like relationship wise? You need to get what I have.
Huh? No, not anything.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess a relationship, yes. Honestly.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. So yeah, I'm
yeah.
Good.
But does attractive matter in anything else?
Career maybe. I mean, I feel like
okay,
people have better of a chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, I can get. I feel you there. If you're attractive and you're trying to be like an actor or an actress or a model or something like that, fine. But like the basic general person who's just a carpenter, a plumber, a cybersecurity person, unemployed.
We all want to snuggle. Are you feeling hot? Man, Stonesy, I'm feeling that. I still got this baby to go through. Ooh. That's right. We have 7 minutes left on Tins and Gins.
You know that I still have fucking work tomorrow.
You know what I should do? You know how we should end Tins and Gins?
I hope we don't end with this question. I don't want to end with this question.
Roxy.
Sorry, Rox.
Shut up.
Nope.
Shut up. Shh. Shh.
What was or is your least favorite subject? Go ahead. Ah, every time it's so good.
What's my least favorite subject?
What was your
Are we
least? I
talking
guess.
about myself. Myself is my least favorite subject.
Oh, shut up.
No, I think he's talking about in
Christ.
like high school and
in
shit.
school, yes, in
Math.
school.
will be
I like
my one.
mathematics.
Math and what perception on this one? Fuck math, bro.
I
Fuck
hate
it.
I hated math in school, but then when I went to college, all I did was math. So I actually I eventually started to like it.
We're not gonna end on this one, by the way. So let's go.
History.
Let's finish this. The next one's gonna be our ender, and it's great.
I'm gonna
from Princess.
I'm gonna say
Princess had some dirty bird questions in this one, and it just gets better.
that was worth.
I'm not from fucking Canada, Bert. You shit.
I don't know. I don't know what my favorite or least favorite was.
I loved history as well. History was fucking great. History was fantastic, but I hate fucking math. Math was absolute shit. So you like science, you liked fucking history, you like science, you like all that shit.
Yeah.
You just like school. Fucking nerd.
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 Right, go on. Next question. Come on, let's go on.
All right, next question's a good one.
Question.
Yeah, I didn't know I was from Canada either there, Stones. Thank you. No, I'm not fucking Canadian, you bastard. Actually, I wouldn't mind being Canadian. Fuck it. What is the most romantic way? Now, this starts off good. This is from Princess Zulhouse, by the way. Yes, I'm throwing you out there. What is the most romantic way you can say, I hope you're thinking about me when you masturbate?
Oh.
Oh, it took a real turn at the end there.
Wait, what's the
the
most
real term?
romantic way to
Romantic
say
way you can say, I hope you're thinking about me when you masturbate.
It depends on your relationship with
That's
the other person.
it's so many variables on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna change this question. What's like the smoothest way to say that? Because I think you can only say
is
it
like that,
romantically.
like you're leaving and you're saying, think about me tonight? And
Yeah,
you're
no,
like,
I think you
leave
can
type of
only
thing?
say it romantically if you're actually in a relationship with the person.
You know what? Honestly, if you're talking about masturbation, it's not romantic. You're talking sexual. Now, what's the most
You've got a
sexual
point
thing
there.
you can
Why
say
not
it?
both?
Ooh, but then again, if you're saying sexual things, you're usually then. It's
I
it's
hope you need
happening.
to
You're
change
going
the
to
bed
have
sheets
But
tonight.
masturbation isn't romantic. Oh
It's
yeah,
not.
baby.
It's-
Yeah.
Listen,
Oh.
who actually here fucking like masturbates and at the end of it goes, man, good for you. Who doesn't like? Because honestly, I'm gonna be real here. We're gonna
Since
a little internally with Beardy here. When I'm done, I always go, ugh, disgusting.
since yeah, but post nut
Like,
clarity, all of us like as soon as you're finished, you're like, oh, I'm disgusted with myself.
yeah, you're like, you're gross.
I can't believe
Gross.
I've done this.
That also depends. That's a question coming up later, so we'll come back to post nut clarity. But there's no real way of doing it romantically.
How to say it to somebody?
the fucking
I don't know.
Now, I would have to
Or
say
show them.
romantically, no. There's really no romantic way to do it. But sexually, I don't even think it's saying something. It's doing it in front of the person, like as a warm up foreplay type thing.
Like a Louis C.K. thing, they just whip it out and just jerk it in front of him.
Darth's a freak.
No. You never. Come on,
look,
you
look,
never
that's his nipples.
masturbated in front
Oh
of
no,
your-
I have.
in front of your- Okay, then you know what I'm
Wait,
talking
you
about.
have? You've literally jerked off in front of your significant other?
I haven't fucking like just whacked it out, but yeah, like
Oh, yeah,
during
no,
during
you don't
sex.
You don't
Yeah.
finish.
Because she
What
actually
do you mean?
asked me
Like
to
you're
do
just
it.
kind of like stroking like
Yeah.
beforehand, like getting a
Yeah,
little harder up
it's
or
a
something
little
like that.
foreplay. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
little foreplay.
Yeah, but I don't think that's like that's not like I believe in the same thing of what we're at now.
What do you mean?
Like, because
I think
it's
that's
not.
exactly where we're at.
I don't know.
Take
I
a
don't
cook
think so.
laugh.
We're talking about sexually here. We're not talking about romantically because there's no way to be like, hey
Princess,
babe, I'm
what do
jerking
you
it.
think? What do you think, Princess? What is the answer you're hoping for here? Just
Oh,
out
I
of
think it's
curiosity.
like, how do you say to
romantic
them?
thoughts while
How
you're
do you
doing
say
it?
to
Like,
them that I'm pulling myself?
I think no. Okay, so she's looking for like romantic thoughts. I think romantic thoughts for a dude and a girl are like completely different things. You know what I mean? Like Like a girl could think about it like, oh man, he's doing this or he's doing that. Where like a guy's just like, oh yeah, baby, let me fucking nut on you or some shit. Like it's just a dirty. Listen, dudes are dirty when they do it. You know what I mean? Like we're just fucking
baby,
like, oh yeah,
let you know that I'm
crank this
spreading
all
my
over you,
one
you know what I
ideal
mean?
thinking about you right now.
I think I know what
That
Princess
kind
is
of a way.
Where
trying.
girls are thinking about like, oh, he's kissing this or he's
Wait,
kissing
Beardy,
that.
shut up.
You know, it's sensible.
Beardy,
Go
shush.
ahead, I'm sorry.
So
Darth, go ahead.
So Princess, not to throw Princess's shit out there,
Mm-hmm.
Princess is in a long distance relationship.
Yes.
So you have to keep
Is
the
that-
communication flowing.
Yep.
And I think there are
Excuse me.
ways to be seductive
Uh-huh.
and hint at the foreplay, but just saying like, "Oh, I'm gonna be masturbating later," or bringing up masturbation is not.
No, you just kind of go, what? I'll be thinking about you later. You know what I mean, right?
Absolutely, 100%.
Stormzy.
I guess the only way that
Dead is not dead, you heathen. Who said
myself
romance?
or an ex have done it before that it's anyway like smooth is probably taking like a lewd selfie
Oh
of
yeah.
ourselves and
Oh, yeah.
sending it to him unannounced and just going like thinking of you.
Yeah, but at the same time, this goes back to the whole dick pic thing, where like, who is actually looking at a dick pic and going, "Man, that's hot."
Some girls like dicks.
In a relationship,
Princess,
Or-
Not every girl likes a dick.
if you got sent that fucking
Look
just
at
that red mushroom tip and he's like, oh, I'm about to fucking bust, like, what would you think?
But,
You
like,
know?
It's not romance. It's
Look,
not
you
romance.
don't
I don't
have-
think romance is dead. I don't think
You
don't
romance
have
is
to
dead.
send dick. You could be sending dick route. It could be the outline of like the grey trackies.
Oh yeah.
whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right, okay.
have to
Like
be
you're sitting there, you
straight
got
up
like a little
dick.
handful of ball with like a little side
Yeah.
of camel tail,
Have
and
a
you're just
little
like,
bit of
"Hey,
nuance
babe, wish
to
you
it.
were here," type of thing.
Exactly.
Okay.
Sexting, yeah,
Okay.
sexting can be hot. Bag said it. Sexting can be seriously hot.
Yeah.
What do you
Okay,
mean we
okay,
end on dick pics? We're
Princess,
trying to
Princess.
romance it a bit here. We're trying
You
to, we're
can't
trying to
ask
sex it up.
for. You can't.
You're not
ask
listening,
for
Princess. We didn't
romance
say dick pics.
Did not say dick pics.
Hey,
We
wait, wait, wait.
Reception strictly said.
lewd. I said lewd photos. I could be sending like topless,
Darth,
like.
Darth, I got
shoulder
you.
pictures or
Like
something.
no shirt, like you're sitting there just like holding it, and you just got like an outline down the side, like, "Hey, babe, thinking of you," you know, like type of thing.
Princess, hit me up in DMs. I got you.
Whoa.
It's not
You
something,
could
bud,
be-
you've done. Man, sexting is great.
could
Sexting
be
is
working
good.
out.
Mm,
You could be working out or something, and you say like,
Listen,
"Oh, I'm
you
gonna
are in a
send
long
this
distance
to my pump or
relationship.
something."
I don't feel like
Communication is key, and sexting is part of that.
I
You
don't
have
think sexting is a fucking thing. Like, in this day and age with FaceTime and everything,
No, I think sexting's still alive, brother.
You've always said one
Yeah,
thing.
brother. Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I don't
there's
know.
the act of on video, video with the person.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
There is
There's
nothing
no way to warm
sexier.
up to the video.
There is nothing that can be more romantic than texting someone or, maybe an email where you just lay it out in words. Like, why? Okay, it's not sexual, but
Hey,
why
Darth,
do you think I write you guys letters?
are you
like,
trying to arouse me?
I'm with Darth. You can be way more like arousing and sexual with
Bert,
words than you can with.
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
So,
Bert,
so
your old ass can't even find a keyboard on your phone, let alone fucking tell someone about your fucking shriveled pecker. All right, let's be real here.
okay, listen.
Sorry, go ahead.
So when I send out merch, and Beardy has almost all of my merch, I
Collector, what can I say? The
I
finer things.
I send a personalized letter.
Sex
to
message.
Every fucking thing I get is a personalized letter from Darth, and it's beautiful. I cry
And-
every time. I
And
weep.
why do you think that I do that? It's
Because you're a fucking beautiful human being.
and that's but this can be applied to romance. Getting a handwritten. What happened to handwriting a letter to your significant?
People became lazy as
Oh.
fuck. If you see my handwriting, you'd understand why I don't
I'm
fucking
getting hot and
handwrite letters.
sticky right now.
Darth's handwriting. Darth, I have your letter right here. I have one of your letters right
Oh,
here.
show it to me.
Darth's handwriting is fucking
Oh.
actually quite fantastic. Can you see that? Is that good?
Oh, I can't see it, but I can imagine it. Oh,
Just shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
Let me turn the light off here. Let me see if I can see this. Look at
It's
that.
all-
Look at the fucking writing. And you know what, dude? And it's actually like fucking personable. You know what I mean? It's not like
But that's
you couldn't
why
see
I
it 'cause it was
think
bit rated. But
that's
it's like
why I think audio, or if you send a video, that's pretty hot. If you do it on FaceTime, but if you have it in text, you can read it back.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
So it's
yeah.
gonna write. The internet was invented. Thank you. It's a handwritten letter. This is how you're showing your. The handwritten letter is a beautiful thing. Don't get me wrong, but it's dead. It's dead. It's like a VHS tape.
It's. I think it's still there for the special people. Knowing that somebody actually basically laid their hands on the piece of paper is fucking cool. I think.
That's great. If you can do it.
Yeah, it's the effort as well. Yeah.
Fucking great. Hats off to
Cheers,
you.
boys.
When your handwriting looks like it came from a fucking kindergartner, it's not as sexy, guys. I'm sorry, but it's not. My handwriting looks like absolute dog shit. Now, if I send you a letter saying, "Hey, I think you're gorgeous," blah 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 blah, and you're like, "What the? Who the fuck wrote this?" You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Darth, go ahead.
When
Fuck you,
you and your wife, when you want to be romantic to your wife, to your woman, whatever, call her,
Bitch.
and
that bitch.
you just if you go up to her and just be like, "You look so sexy today. I love your hair," and just give her a little kiss. Like, that's romantic.
Yeah, you know what happens?
Then you bend her over. Oh no, sorry.
No. You know what happens after that, Darth? You honestly want to know like a real reaction from that?
Sure.
She goes, "Get out of my fucking way," and she slaps me in the dick, and then fucking sends me on my way. I swear to Christ. Because the kids are awake, and slaps me on the
Sometimes a slap is all you need, Beardy.
Oh no, it's not a good one. It's not a good slap. It's the fuck off. The kids are awake.
Yeah,
Like-
no, I get you, Darth.
Like, if I walk up behind my wife in the kitchen, like let's say she's cooking dinner or doing dishes,
Flick
or
on
something,
the old fucking Barry White, dude.
behind her and
Oh
smack
yeah.
her on the ass.
Let's
And
go.
go,
Oh, Darth, say that to me again. Oh,
Let's go, baby. Let's get it on.
let's get it on.
Ooh. Yeah.
Let's fuck.
Would you ever go for the
Whoa,
more like
whoa.
walk behind and you put
I
hands on
didn't hear
hips from behind?
Oh
Like,
man. Oh.
I didn't hear
Perception. Fuck me. We need to. We're gonna be streaming for another while. You need to. Chill out with this shit.
I didn't hear any of that.
Would you ever walk up like if she was cooking the dinner that and she was at the stove? Would you ever walk up from behind and just like put hands on the hips from behind and lean in and give like a kiss on the neck?
Oh, 100%. Done it a million times. Give me a second.
This is not like a
ears are
political.
burning.
This is not a political thing at all. But my new thing now, it's fucking hilarious. Is I walk up behind the wife and I fucking grope her and like sniff her hair and go, "I'm Biden and you." Not political preference. Not a political thing. It's just something funny. The Biden sniff. Black Knight gets it. I go, "You just been Biden."
Or you can just grab her by the you know what and just say, "I am Trump."
Beardy's just biding his time.
Biden is that.
Oh, by the way, guys, I want to throw this out there because I know we talked about the shocker last time. Before I forget it again, do you guys know what the finisher is or the showstopper? Learned a new one at work today. The showstopper. Have you heard of it?
No.
No, hit me.
The showstopper, boys. Nothing in the pink. All three in the stink.
Man.
The show.
Ladies, what do you think? What do you think, girls? That is the show. Actually, yeah, that would stop everything. Yeah, that is the showstopper.
The showstopper.
And if it doesn't stop, marry that girl. He's back.
Oh man,
He's back.
Well, I just realized
we have a good playful energy.
YouTube video. I apologize.
Wait,
Oh,
what's the
yes.
Norwegian
What's
ice
the Norwegian
dragon?
ice dragon? We need to know. Princess, you know you want the fucking showstopper. Stop it.
Norwegian ice dragon?
And listen, by the way, just remember, as of next week,
that
throwing
an
this
ice
out there,
What?
Beardy will be off, and Miss Beardy will be taking the show over for him as well. In case you didn't know, Miss Beard will be here in presence next Friday. I will be watching chat, you fucking heathens, aka Bert, you shit.
You won't be in the video at all?
No, I'll be probably icing my balls on the couch.
Oh.
How am I supposed to keep a straight face on stream when I know you're like icing your balls, man?
Okay,
Princess says I'm a little concerned with Princess actually because Princess has a very unhealthy obsession with Miss Beard.
Beardy's gonna be fucking Princess gonna be fucking slapping the doorbell if you know what I mean.
You better filter that cougar. Jesus Christ, Death. Oh yes, very last kid. Yes, you are kidding.
Bagheera, if that happened, have you done that?
Wait, what is explain this dragon to us?
The Norwegian.
Yeah. I want to know. Was it described?
The Urban Dictionary model goes when a girl is giving you head and when you're about to.
Oh, here. She wrote in chat.
Let perception read it.
Okay.
Instead of warning her beforehand, you grab her head and jam it down your cock and let loose, causing sperm to gush out her nose.
Okay, listen.
The ice dragon effect.
Oh man, that's sweet. That's fucking class.
If you ever want head this woman again, never fucking do that.
Could you imagine?
Unless she's a freak.
The amount you're fucking punching out to come out the nose? That's a hefty fucking load, dude.
That's an average. That's like every half day.
Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you, it is.
Well hydrated, what can I say?
I tell you what, Bag's got a little bit of a freaky side to her, don't she here, huh? She's fitting right in with the community. Jeez.
Bag fits in nicely.
Or are we
No, we are done, lads. This is like gonna be a 2-hour segment. We have to do a special because Darth was here.
I'll give you all the info, brother. I'm nervous as shit right now, but I will give you the ins and outs.
All right, Darth, say again.
Get it done Friday.
Do you want to end on a drunken headstand?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You do it, we'll start signing off, and then you can say goodbye.
Oh,
Darth, do it.
Everybody, thank you. It was great. It was great being here. I love all you guys. I love this.
Darth, thank you for coming in, brother.
And while they finish their
thank you, Darth.
We'll be doing a headstand right over here.
Thank you, Darth.
Yes.
Like YouTube, Twitch. This is the end of the YouTube video. Unfortunately, chat isn't on screen today because I can't fit in anywhere else. But if you want to spam the fucking headstand emote, go ahead. And we're gonna sign off here from Perception.
Bye.
Beardy.
Hey.
And myself, Daxter. We will talk to you next Friday.
And of course, Darthman up there giving
Darthman,
you
this guy here,
drunk fucking headstand.
Doing that fucking headstand. It's literally like a picture. He's that steady.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
We will talk to you next Friday, guys.
Nuts.
I really enjoyed this episode of Tins and Gins. But stick around. We're still